Oh, bam, we're live.
1 minute, athletes, 1 minute.
I apologize. We are late. I thought it was 11:45. Man, time flies. Feels like just seconds ago I was staring at you. This is the. Do you think this is the most time we've spent together? Like,
without a doubt.
All the other times combined, we've spent more time together in the last couple of days. Or no?
It's probably pretty close.
Getting close. We've
spent
doubled.
We spent like 7 hours a day together.
We've doubled the intensity of our relationship. Sevan's gonna need a detox after all this CrossFit talks. Yeah, totally. I can't wait tomorrow for the cocootery boards. I think we have a whole week of non-CrossFitters. If I do have CrossFit on, we are not talking about CrossFit. Is there Shia Dance? An important question. Are there still still 300 points on the table? I'm sorry, Shia, I did that to you. That's the kind of shit my parents do to me. It drives me crazy.
Yes.
Oh, and the answer is yes from Mr. Taylor self. Oh, you are looking at the Tina Hills venue. This is I think the last of the what we affectionately call the ass heats. You are looking at the Heidi Kroom cam. She went there early, and we do appreciate her for that. We don't know what happened to the Smith Bros. I need to actually send out some new links. Let me see if I can get some. That newest link you sent to the broadcast thread, that's good?
Correct.
Okay, a new link for Ben Smith. A new link for Samuel and Rich Froning. Okay. Now we just need Matt Souza to come on, maybe a Mr. William Plummer. Good to see someone on the show eating. Was missing that on the last show.
Come on, I had enough time to make my food.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What are you eating?
Mr. Will Thibault, Sevan's non-CF content is world class. God, I love it. He's such a sucker for compliments. Let's go over. So Caleb, are we looking at this isn't any of the final two heats. This isn't the championship women's heat, right?
Correct.
Okay. And let me ask Heidi here real quick. Heidi.
275.
Miss Kroom.
About 50 pounds heavier than all.
Heidi. Heidi. Heidi.
One more athlete left.
Heidi. Hi, Heidi. Okay, we're not going to talk to Heidi right now. No. The truth is she's not going to talk to us right now. Okay, let's go over to the corral. We're going to look at the leaderboard. Don't worry. We're going to look at the leaderboard. Let's just go over to Souza and find out who's in the corral real quick. Mr. Souza, can you unmute yourself? Souza. No one wants to talk to me today. Souza, Heidi, Souza.
Heidi says it's too loud over where she's at.
Souza. Oh, that lady on the left looks familiar. Who was that? God, CrossFitters are good-looking people. My God.
Got some drama on the men's leaderboard.
Okay.
Ooh, really?
Fuck Souza. Tal E. Whacker. $10.
Taliban whacker?
Tal.
Nice.
God, I'm slow. Thank you for the coverage, fellas. Semyon Kozrev from the Ukraine. Sevan ASMR. What's that mean?
It's like the noises that people enjoy listening to. It's like.
Oh, thank you.
It stands for something, but.
Like I'm soothing to him?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Autonomous sensory meridian response.
That's good.
Anal
Thank you,
seepage,
Semyon.
mostly rancid.
Nice.
Wow.
Good.
God, you should be a rapper. While Caleb pulls up the leaderboard, we will go to Claudia Cronin. Love the coverage and the analysis this past 4 days. Ye are the best. She comes from 1562. Okay, what is this drama that you are referencing, Mr. Self?
So if you scroll down to Good Dudes and you scroll over to their workout on holds and climbs, their initial time was, where are we at? Good Dudes. No, that's not holds and climbs. Zoom out.
That's holding climbs.
Or scroll back, not to holds and climbs, to
Think up and squat.
sync up and squat. Yeah, so their time, they had 2 minutes added to that workout.
2
Oh,
minutes.
why?
It was 11:58, and which would have put them in fourth for that workout. And now it is 13:58, and that is why they dropped so far after.
Oh, why
taking
was 2 minutes added to their time?
no idea. I just got that sent to me in the DMs. Somebody noticed it, and we're not sure.
Cloda. Oh, Irish. Okay. And Ireland. All right. Cloda. Who wouldn't want Sevi Creeper whispering their name in their ears? Hi, Marissa Sharp. I'm President Biden. I'm here. Don't worry. You're safe. You're safe. Okay. Should we maybe we can text Brian Friend a link and we can find out. Can you pull up the leaderboard one more time? Let's see. Brian, please come on. Brian, please come on.
Male or female?
For a minute. Either one. Who's going first? Women or men?
Women.
Okay, let's do women first.
Looks like Kelsey Keel. Oh, she failed.
Okay, so nothing has happened, just so you guys know, on the leaderboard between first and second place. Team BPN took first place in the last workout, and the Doders took second place. Is that correct?
Say again.
Yes.
Okay, so the point change has not changed at all. I also think that it was the Humble Killers who were in third place. So basically what we have here is we're going to see a little bit of a fight here between the Humble Killers and the All-American Girls. Who is the strongest team on this out of these four teams here, first through fourth?
The All-American Girls.
Okay, so this is a good event for them.
No. Probably, I don't know. They're all pretty even. Team BPN, I think Team BPN might.
I think
He's
Team
strongest.
BPN is the strongest.
But it just depends who plays what, because All-American Girls are the strongest, but except for Christy Aramo. But Christy Aramo is really strong she has a really strong squat. So I would probably edge on All-American Girls, but the daughters and Team BPN, they're all pretty
Katrin's
strong.
not very strong.
But
I don't think she's stronger. I don't
be.
think she's stronger than Jamie Green. I think we'll see.
I think they're close.
I think we'll see Gabby Magala hit the front squat or the shoulder to overhead. Jamie Green probably will hit the front squat, and then Laura Horvath's going to overhead squat.
See,
And they're gonna
Katrin
win.
has a decent overhead squat, especially if it's a 3-rep. Her snatch is her best lift.
But it's nowhere near Laura Horvath's though.
It's near Jamie Green's though.
And what they also have to take into account is your ability to overhead squat more than an ex-athlete marginally is probably not going to give you as big of a point increase as your ability to squat or front squat more than the next athlete. Like think about Laura Horvath's ability to 2-rep front squat more than Katrin's. That's 50 pounds.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm just saying versus the All-American Girls though, you can't just think Laura Horvath's stronger than everybody, so they're going to be better. I think it's going to be closer than you think. Maybe not between the daughters, but between All-American Girls and BPN.
I do want to say this also, a little bit of drama I want to add to the fire here. In 10th place is a team called Queens of the North. And on that team is Chloe Gavon David, Freya Moose Brugger, and Kyra Milligan. They are only 8 points ahead of the Invictus Chicks, fighting for the cut. So there's that. Oh, hold on. I have to take this phone call. It's my nephew. Hey.
Yo, are y'all heading to Bournemouth?
I'm on the podcast. The family headed to the bowling alley.
Dude, I hate bowling.
Okay, bye.
Why?
I fucking hate bowling, dude. You put those stinky ass shoes on. It's basically a
Wait,
bar.
hold on.
It's
Please, Sousa, can we listen to this guy? I do want to hear that, though. I do want to hear that. Okay, can we hear this guy, Sousa? Unmute yourself. Oh. Okay, so we have a problem here. This isn't the top heat. This is one of the ass heats still.
Vertical post, that's the horizontal post.
Correct.
Find out, competition place drops to the heavy barbell overhead onto
8
the
lanes per heat.
Very safe.
Does that make it 4 heats total then?
The front edge of that front ledge and
6 heats total.
6 heats?
you got to change the line between the dotted blue or solid pink. Once you unwrap your barbell, you step behind that tape. That's tape line number 1. From there, you will execute all of your work. If for any reason you lose your balance, you have to step forward to catch yourself, just step back to where you were and finish the rep, and then you're good to go. Once you're done, you can re-rack from there. And we're good with that. That's tape line number 1. Tape line number 2 is to
Don't touch me, bitch.
line number 3 is to get behind that. That is where the non-working confidence working breathing. If they're seeing it is working, everybody good with that. That's it. So, let's talk about ingress, egress of the stage. You're going to enter from the rear corner. You're going to go to your lane. You're going to hand your judge's scorecard.
All right, give me 1 second here, Sousa. Heidi, can you hear me? Heidi.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, let me ask you this. Have any of the men gone yet? Any of the men ass eats?
Nope, this is just the second women's heat.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, thank you. Shit, I could be bowling right now.
It's very important to go to 0 warm-up reps with the barbell.
Would you really want to be bowling right now, though?
Warm-up reps with the barbell.
Yes. Listen to this. This is Taylor. This guy fucked Taylor up. Listen to this. Can we get Taylor on the Cuck-a-Tutory podcast to talk about non-CrossFit? Wow.
Not even cockootery.
I think that's a compliment, fuckface, because he says I'm so intelligent and so well read across a broad range of spectrums and topics that I could hold my own talking about cocks and cheese.
No.
No.
Cuck-a-tutory means that someone,
I know what cuck means.
you don't know shit.
Cuck
Well-
means you like to watch your wife fuck other men.
Or maybe you're on the other end of it. Maybe you're the guy who they call in. Tom, can you for another $5? Tom, can you clarify, please?
The bull or the cuck?
Oh, this show. Look at that girl left during the briefing. She's out. Hey, are those girls drinking their energy drinks too soon? Or is now the time to load up?
Probably too soon.
Too soon.
Also, German, you guys didn't get up to $500. If you send Sevan $500, I'll shave it live.
Wow.
When would you drink your pre-workout or energy drink before something like this?
I'd sip on it, probably with 15 minutes to go. I don't know. It depends on the thing about Wodapalooza is you're in the corral a fucking hour. Sometimes you're in the corral 5 minutes.
Do you just carry it with you until you got on the floor?
I wouldn't still be consuming it on the floor.
That girl in the red shirt back there was doing the same thing I like to do. I like to do this too. I did 200 push-ups yesterday for time.
Oh, really?
My
Chest
titties
to
are
deck or what?
sore. Always.
Hey,
Not hand
Taylor,
release, but
Let me ask you, how would you approach this workout? I'm just
I'm
interested
sore.
for somebody who's more conditioned, how they would approach this. 20-minute AMRAP, 20 power snatches, 75 pounds. Or 16 power snatches, 75 pounds. 16 burpee box jump overs, 16 thrusters. 20-minute
75
AMRAP.
pounds on the thruster.
75 pounds on the barbell. 16 power snatches, 16 burpee box jump overs, 16 thrusters.
what do you mean? How would you approach it? Like, would you pace it or just go balls to the wall? Is that
No,
what you
I
mean?
like-
So a
well-
20-minute AMRAP, I'd probably want to not drop the bar at any point in the workout, and so I'd probably just pace my burpees accordingly to let me go unbroken and move fast
Go
on the
unbroken
barbell.
on that.
Give me a second to think about it.
Okay.
Hey, what gives there, since I'm so fucking clueless about metabolic conditioning versus musculature, what would give first, your engine or your grip?
Conditioning for sure, and I think
Your engine,
more than
your
likely,
engine is how good you are at that workout.
more than likely, how slow you go on the burpees determines the workout. So I think probably it would make sense to break the power snatches just because it's easy to pick up, and probably break the thrusters in two and just keep I would try to keep my 20. What was that workout? 20.2, 21.2 pace on the burpees, the burpee box jump over dumbbell snatch.
22.1.
22.1.
Oh, 21.2. You're right.
21.2.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17.1 is what you're talking about. Yeah.
Step up, jump over, step down, but just really fast on the burpees and stay steady on the burpees. You're going to lose more time going slow on 16 burpee box jump overs than breaking the barbell a little bit.
Hey guys, so this workout here that you're about to see, there's 3 different lifts. One of them is like 3 reps, one of them's 2 reps, and one's 1 rep. What's the 3 rep lift?
Overhead squat.
Okay, so overhead squat's the 3 rep. What's the 2 rep lift?
Front squat.
Okay, front squat. That's when it's racked on your shoulders. And then what's the 1 rep lift?
Shoulder to overhead.
Okay. Do we like this? Do we wish one of them would have been? Do we wish one of them would have been a deadlift or a back squat, or do we like this?
I mean, it's fine. I think it's fine.
Why not? Why not do overhead squat, front squat, and then back squat, or do all the squats? Zercher squat.
I think they're giving athletes the opportunity who competed both individual and team to avoid things that they feel like are a little beat up potentially.
Yeah, if it's back squat and front squat are two alike. If you have a really good back squat, chances are you have a really good front squat. That's not the case for overhead squat and front squat. And then shoulder overhead's a different movement. Like it's so you can pick your weakness. Each athlete can pick what they're the best at. If it's a back squat and front squat, then I mean they're two of the kind of the same lift. They're different, but I mean if you're good at one, you're going to be good at the other.
What does that mean?
What?
This girl's comment. They have no fucking clue what they're doing.
Wow, the girls loading the bar on the elite team right now have no fucking clue what they're doing. God, I wish I knew what you were talking about, but I don't.
They're doing their best.
Well, it's a shorty bar, so she's talking about math. It gets complicated because you don't know what version short bar you have.
I don't think it's
Oh, wow, their stream
it's
is
not, you're right.
up. I just put their stream up. This looks impressive. Wow.
It looks like a regular women's bar.
Oh, wow, there's no way she stands this next one up.
Oh yeah, she will.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Holy
Now
shit.
I think that's Christine Middleton.
My middle name is Middleton.
She did 313
How
on the
cute.
1 rep max front squat, but I believe that was 305, what you just did there.
Ooh.
Oh,
If it's not Christine Middleton, I'm sorry. I don't know anybody else that's strong. She's the only one I know.
what lane is that, John? Do you know?
I do not. Let me see if I can find it.
Maybe the Heidi Cam knows.
It's either lane 2 or lane 18. You know what I mean? It's like the second one to an outside.
Hey, look at the size discrepancy in girls on this team. What do you think when you just see the little girl with the white top on back there compared to this girl in the gray who's squatting?
Oh,
What do you think she does? The little girl
Her-
does. You think she does squat?
gymnastics.
What?
Is that the girl with
Gymnastics?
the Fran world record? I think
Where?
so.
Oh, maybe it
Like,
is.
You know what I'm
Dude.
talking about?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah,
sure
Marissa
does.
Flowers.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
her, dude.
Wow.
Let's look at the team roster.
What
Falafel
stream?
Park. Is
I'm
that
not. Am I on the right same stream as you guys? I don't see a little girl.
No, we're not on Omegle, John.
Hey, I'll put it. Oh shit. Here, I'm putting it in the live chat, Johnny. I put it in the live chat.
Oh, who was right?
Marissa Flowers, you're right. Yeah.
Wow, good job.
That was a savage Fran time.
Oh, that girl, that one. Which girl's from Panama?
Probably the
Anastasia?
I don't know.
The one with the braids, I think.
The one with the mohawk?
Oh yeah, she did change her hair. That's right.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's crazy. If that chick's really from Panama, that's amazing.
Geez, she is tiny.
They are savages.
Yeah,
They're
she's like
huge.
4'10". I went to a competition that she hosted like a week ago, and she's
Oh.
very, very, very small.
She owns a gym. Or
Yeah, she CrossFit KTX.
awesome.
What does that
It's,
stand for?
It's in Katy, Texas. So
Okay.
or KTX Fitness, something like that.
They're not affiliated?
I don't think so.
Opinion.
Can we talk
change.
about SMTP? Taylor Self has put training on another level. No, that's enough right there. You just said it. That's plenty. That's it. That's it. Hey, the taller athlete should get credit for taking the bar off the rack since it's pretty much a front squat.
If you're on Melissa Flowers' team and you're over 5'10", yeah, because the rack's got to probably be freaking 3.5 feet off the ground.
So they have to just pick one setting for that rack.
I don't know. Maybe they can adjust it. Hey, when was the last time you dropped in at a CrossFit gym, Sevan, and worked out?
I can't even remember. I mean, I'm sure. I doubt I go more than a year. I can't even remember. Let me think. Hold on.
At least 6 months for me.
Yeah, you have an excuse. You go to a CrossFit gym every day. You go to a real CrossFit gym, an OG gym.
It's funny that
I went to a CrossFit gym and supported a competition between first responders less than like a month ago. How's that? Does that count or do I have to work out?
No, well, that's fine.
I get a 50%. I was at Amundsen's gym. It was a SWAT team versus ambulance versus fire. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I love when they do that.
It was it was good. It was a good thing. And no one even had to twist my arm to go. Although it was weird getting out of the house for me. I'm not going to tell you. Like when I do stuff that's out of my like loop, it's fucking weird. Seeing people is weird for me.
Here's the
I've never gone and worked out with Rosemary. I probably should. Whenever my sister's in town, she goes to Annie Sakamoto's gym. I definitely should. I'm not sure if I'm scared of people. I might be. I definitely wasn't a year ago, but now after being trapped in this room for years, some shit may have crept in that I don't know about. So
here are the lane assignments for this next heat.
Wow, so we have way more than just 3 heats.
6 heats
of each division.
For the females and then the men. Yeah, 6 heats each.
I don't know, Ken. Ken, I don't know if my mom would like it. I see my mom so much, she probably thinks the gym is the only place she can get away from me. So
is that Kelly Jackson they just had on the stream? Kelly something?
No, it's not Kelly Jackson. It's Rachel. I get them confused too. It's Rachel Martinez.
No, not who they're showing now. They were just showing someone else.
Oh.
The girl with the buns. She has the white top on and the Princess Leia buns almost. What's her name?
No. Kelly Jackson and
Kelly Stone.
Rachel.
Kelly Stone.
Oh, okay. Kelly Jackson and Rachel Martinez are long retired, right?
Yeah, this girl's I think a perennial bubble. Bubble meaning like a semifinal bubble. I don't know. Maybe not. Might be mixed up here.
So these girls that we're watching lift now, some of these girls are basic. Some of these teams are fighting for their life. This is these guys are have a chance to make it above the cut, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, so there's really this isn't the why? How many heats are there?
There's 6 heats, and this is heat 3. So heat 4 and 2. 2 is on the cut line.
We came back too early. Fuck. God
Yep.
damn it.
Yeah, we have 12 fucking heats to go, dude. 9 heats to go.
Kelly Stone, Omnia. I've definitely heard of that gym. Sevan prefers to work other people's moms. Fair, true, facts. Aaron C. Excellent work, guys. The Sevan Podcast is an equal mix of content, which is instructive and comical. Thank you for the fodder. Put this 20 towards making it organic. Teams cut to 10 for the last event. Yes, Miss Allison Crick. Thank you. I was just hoping that these were the teams that were like 10 through 20th, but they're not. It's they're worse than that, I think. Simon Hernandez 220 for the stone. Holy shit. That's a good front squat for a girl?
No, that was 205, I believe.
Oh, here we go. Sevan, Rachel Martinez is now a tier athlete rep. Oh shit. That's cool. What does that mean? She works there and she's like the liaison between tier and athletes. She'd be great at that.
We got 255 that we're looking at right now.
They only get 2 attempts per lift. I don't think they get 2.
Yeah, they get 2.
Oh, okay. What does that mean? You put your max amount on the front squat, you fail it, and you take off 10 pounds and try again? Or you start with something easy, you're saying, that's a guaranteed and go higher?
You start with a hard 2 rep, but it's something that you feel confident you're going to hit. And then the next one, you take a chance.
You need to get a damage score, like something control damage score, like weight in the bank first. So, okay, if I fail my next one, at least I got that. And if you fail your next one, you have something.
I don't think so. You guys have it all wrong. It's not championship mindset.
Kelly Stone had a blue, a green, a 10.
You go
unless
big.
it was a 15. Unless it was a 15. If it was a 15, then she was at 220.
You go big. You go 5 pounds over your PR. You believe in yourself. Was that you, Caleb, or is that? Yeah, that was Caleb. Okay.
Is that just a flyby at the base there?
Hey, dude,
wow.
That girl is so thin. That girl who just put 200 over her head.
It'd be interesting to see what Tola
This
does
one?
in the shoulder to overhead.
Yeah.
You think Tola's going shoulder to overhead?
Yeah.
I think they get more points if he squats.
I don't know. I think BKG can do like 385.
I like it when I see someone put a comment that's supposed to be in our thread on the Wodapalooza thread on accident.
I think
For
the
example?
boys. I've seen Noah jerk 400.
Like Corbano just meant to post on our thread, but he accidentally posted in the Wodapalooza thread. He said, "I love how Sevan always says the opposite of Taylor." But I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be in here. Yeah. See? He put it in the wrong fight. He's got 2 windows open.
He can't even say the word fuck, man.
Hey, Corbano, you could never have 2 girlfriends. You'd fuck that up. They'd find out about each other in a fucking minute. You better just stick to one. You better just try to manage one. You can't even manage 2 chat windows. My goodness. Oh, yeah. Look at everyone just piling on. Mr. Corbano. Clint Cloping. Noah is strong as hell. Yeah, I mean, Noah can go anywhere, right?
No, I mean, I know Chandler.
They're all strong as hell.
I'm pretty sure Chandler's snatch balance like 375 or something insane on an overhead squat. And Noah's jerked 400, and Travis is probably the strongest squatter because he's got the highest squat clean.
They're putting Travis on front squat. Noah's
what they'll
definitely
do.
going to do overhead squat, and I think Travis will do Chandler do shoulder overhead or flop Noah and Chandler.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Oh, this is a beautiful shot. How come this is the first time we've seen this shot, you guys?
Should we complain about the stream again? Because they fucking suck.
No, but this is a great shot. Keep going back to that wide shot, guys. Everyone wants to see the wide shot. I mean, I like to see a fail as much as the next person, but that's beautiful. So they're not all on the same lifts, or they are. How could someone have 305 on and someone have 195 on? Is that really the discrepancy in strength we're dealing with here?
I think
Or are they
that's
on
a
different
placard.
lifts?
I think that's a placard issue.
Okay. Oh, wow. God, those girls are strong. I thought she was going to lose the weight, the red on that clean.
yeah, Chandler overhead squatted 385, and his shoulder to overhead's not great as far as like a jerk goes. Chandler will be their overhead squatter. They're going to be hard to beat. All 3 of them are because Noah has a really good jerk in just the jerk itself.
Wad Zombie, I want to have a mustache like Taylor when I grow up. Eric Weiss, a ginger stash? Are you sure?
It's pretty dope. Fuck you, Eric.
Christian Leon, I have heard crazy shit. A friend of mine who's a cop was at the house last night, and he told me some crazy shit about Felton. Yeah,
What's Felton? Is that in California?
Yeah, it's like the hippie town here. It's like where it used to be the hippie town. Now it's kind of like everything's gone back. You know, we're in a backwards world. It's gone
Flood
like full meth town.
Fucking flood them out.
Wow, look at this girl's legs. Who's this? School Hill.
That's West Chase.
Wow. Hey, that was all muscle, no explosion. Hey, she needs to be quicker than that, right?
She could probably use a little bit more of a dip, but she's so long. It might not benefit her.
Yeah, Felton's up in the redwoods. It's a legit forest, that town. Like legit forest, like redwood Nutsville. Like on the hottest day of the year, the floor there is still 52 degrees. I mean, it is a shady place. And supposedly a couple of years ago they had a fire there, and now when it rains, the entire town I think they evacuated the town. Same with Montecito, California. If you guys aren't familiar with Montecito, California, a couple of years ago, it's one of the wealthiest towns in the world. A couple of years ago, they had mudslides there and killed a shitload of people, swept them into the ocean from up high. And I heard they evacuated that town too. I mean, we are getting a lot of rain. A lot of rain.
That's good for California. Don't you guys like fuck the earth dry with your almond trees and all that other shit?
Dude, we fucked the earth dry. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Dick Butter, hippie communities always turn into meth communities. You know what? It might be the evolution. It's kind of like libtards always end up turning into fascists. It could be, or they abandon like me. I was a libtard and I exited stage left. But maybe you're right. Maybe that is part of the evolution. Peace loving hippie, then meth head, and then fascist. Maybe there's some sort of there's no reason to reinvent the wheel. It's always the same shit over and over going on. Man, you know your Dave Castro trivia. If the Dolphins are playing, he's definitely watching the Dolphins. Okay, for some reason, they've put up the leaderboard, which makes me think maybe the final heat is coming out. Let's check out the Sousa cam and see what's going on. That looks like it's Gabby Magawa, which the rest of my friends cannot pronounce correctly. They keep calling her Maggie Magala. There's Christoph. It must be cold. He has his hands in his pocket and a sweatshirt. What's up, Sousa?
Yo, yeah, this is I think the final heat of women here warming up now.
I love it. Everyone looks strong and happy?
Yeah, absolutely. You can see they're just slowly warming up. Ariel Olson was making a joke earlier that they're putting Dylan to work here as he is power cleaning up all the way after they... God, look at that. So well executed.
Is that Dylan or Guido? Oh, that's Guido.
No, that's Dylan.
Dylan who?
Ariel's husband.
Oh, he did get yoked.
Yeah, he is yoked. Look at him. He just cleaned that up like no problem at all.
Catch some though, because I might hit a PR today.
He's going for a PR. That's what really he's going down.
Dude, that's fucking Ryan Fisher's little brother.
Big doppelganger, yeah.
Sorry, big brother.
Yeah, Ryan Fisher's like 2 feet tall.
Dylan, change the weights.
Wow.
Be strong.
I always liked Ariel Lone because I always presumed her husband was weaker than her. Well, that's all fucked up now.
Yeah, no, not a chance. Dylan's jacked.
Jake Marconi there. Programmer for HWPO.
And they just got the call over the loudspeaker. They'll be walking across campus in 2 minutes to position themselves at the athlete briefing tent.
Who's the guy right there in the green?
You guys recognize this, the champ?
Oh,
here.
look at the champ. Holy shit. There he is.
Just hanging out, doing his thing.
Who is that behind him, walking behind him with the white hat?
I don't recognize him.
All right.
Little dog training over on this side here.
Oh, so that person's not even a CrossFitter, probably.
He just wandered in, actually. They left this whole side completely open, so no, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
That's what they did last year. There were people just wandered in last year.
So it looks like the women are all headed over to the check-in area now. So we'll go follow them in the check-in area. They really started beefing up security as the final heats were getting ready to go. So there's a whole line, you guys will see that in a minute here, where they have to block off, because they have to go all the way, like right through the heart of Vendor Village and everything else to get to that athlete briefing area. Pedro.
Yeah, Pedro from Coffee Pods and Wads.
Doing his thing. Right. Got a couple more guys. So there's a couple different heats warming up here. It looks like the first heat of male teams is also kind of following in right behind them. So we'll go catch up with our ladies here. We're going to get on the move. Emoji over the face.
Oh, thank you. Perfect. Good job.
How's it? Is it bouncing around a lot?
No,
Get
why?
my
You don't
steps
have the gimbal? No, it's nice.
No, I do. I'm like running. It's like I'm moving all around like crazy.
Oh, dude, it's perfectly smooth. No one would ever know you're running.
Beautiful. Except for when I stop and I'm like heaving out of breath in the microphone.
No, it's good. Okay, and look at people just leaving their backpacks and all that shit just out. That's just athlete stuff.
Oh, yeah,
huh?
yeah. There's a whole, like, if you go to the grass like knoll, it's like a whole picnic area. Like, camps are set up. Same with this whole side. You guys can see.
And was that Annie to your left right there?
She's right in front walking down. We're going into the dog whistle.
All right.
How was the
And
frame
who's
rate? Is
that
it super
in front of
choppy?
you? Is that Sigurd's daughter and Dahlstrom or Emma McQuaid?
Yep. We're gonna jump the gap.
Yeah, even then when you did that, it was smooth. So smooth.
Oh yeah, I just jumped down that.
Yeah, that's smooth.
There we go. So then they come over here, and this is where they check in, make sure that they have everybody.
Okay, so they're already are they getting a little briefing already? No, not quite yet.
No. This is just gathering all of them. So they gather everybody here, and then after they gather everybody here, they'll file them all in a line, and then we'll make the march across Vendor Village.
Lexus Raptus, Christine Kohlenbrander, Fee Sagafi.
See, they're all getting on the podcast, so they want to or not, huh?
Yeah, they all want to. Don't get it twisted. No means yes. And who are these boys to the left here? I see some media guys, but if you look to...
Who are we on? My left here?
Yeah.
Oh,
teens.
Teens. Yeah. Teen rails.
Okay.
And then, so they gather them all
so
here.
there's a briefing. Can you get behind the lady who's giving the briefing maybe and we could hear? Is she giving a briefing?
She's not really giving a briefing. They're just making sure that they have everybody.
Okay.
So she's here we go. Now they're walking. And we're going to roll with them. So they got to stay in a tight formation. Let's swing over to the opposite side. And I almost fell over that trash can.
We'd never even noticed. I can't tell you how happy this makes me. This is so cool. What a great vantage point. This would never happen in any of the four major sports. Elite athletes walking with everyone. Gary Pierce.
That's because CrossFit fans are different than NFL or baseball or soccer fans.
Do you guys think it's an issue that these ladies are walking back like 5-6 steps before they actually start their lift?
Walking for what? Say that again.
Like when they unrack the bar, they're dropping back like 4, 5, 6 steps before they actually initiate their lift.
I think that's a safety concern.
Yeah, you guys heard in that briefing, they have to clear a piece of tape on the ground. And they made that very clear. I don't know how well you guys can hear the guy in the microphone in that tent, but he was saying when you unwrap, you got to step back. There'll be a couple steps. Look for the tape line. That'll clear you to be able to do your lift.
Oh, I see it now.
Okay, I had heard him say that. I didn't understand what he was saying. Now it all makes sense. Thanks,
And
Susan, for clarifying.
This
The
blue
reason
line,
for
I'm
that-
guessing.
Yeah, the reason for that is you see the stands on the squat rack. See where she dropped her weights? If she had dropped that weight and was stepped forward, the weights would have hit that stand, the leg of that stand, and bounced back into her or into another athlete.
Gotcha.
Oh, this looks retarded. Oh, okay, they got it.
Nice work, Taylor. Look at you putting in the. You don't have to do that. Taylor doesn't have to do that, and yet he goes the extra mile to provide.
Calling her a retard?
No, just pulling up that shot. And I know you had to push some buttons.
That
I know
was
you
me,
just.
actually, but it's okay.
Oh shit. All right. Fuck Taylor then. Justin H. I have a friend at Wodapalooza. Sent him over to Paper Street to pick up a CEO shirt supporting the cause. Keep up the good work. Thanks, dude. That will put a 3% on all your lifts, and it will make your penis 1 inch longer wearing that shirt. And I apologize
But
if
not
that's
any
not something
thicker?
you want.
Not
And
any
thicker,
thicker?
and thicker, just a little bit thicker and 1 inch longer.
What would your dick look like if it didn't get any thicker, but it just got 1 inch longer?
Okay. Yeah, it's tuna can. Hey, go back over, Susan. Go back over. Go back over to the right. I want to do some clothing. Who is this with that ponytail in her hair right there? With the blue shorts on. That team. Who's that? Who's that right there? That back.
Olson Scuds.
Oh yeah, the back of that shirt is amazing. Scuds always has the best clothes. Crazy. Just those straps like that. Hey, I like it when people take a peep at you and look away. It's very interesting. Very interesting. No, Jessica will not make yours bigger. I'm sorry. The shirt only has its limits. Katie, she looks topless. Oh, Scuds is born primitive. Okay. Hey, it's funny. The other, I was on their website. I think it was Born Primitive, and they had some, or was it Tier? I can't remember. Someone had some amazing one-piece bathing suits for women. And I was showing them to my wife, and she's like, "Are you saying I need to be in a one piece?" I'm like, "No, not at all. I'm just saying these are nice one pieces if you're going to wear a one piece." Yeah, if you wear the shirt backwards, it'll make your nose grow. That is correct, and that is what happened to me. I put it on backwards. Do not put the CEO shirt on backwards. Will grow your nose instead of your penis. Okay, they are saying we are behind. How can we be behind?
I think we're ahead.
Yeah, we're ahead. You are actually seeing the elite team, the only exclusive footage from the Sevan podcast of the elite team being briefed in the corral. And, oh, okay, I see what he's saying. Basically, this person's confused because you're seeing, okay, I see what you're saying. There's a team taking the floor right now.
Yep, this is Heat 4 of 38.
And it has Sarah Sigmund's daughter in it.
Yeah, this
And the Russian team.
they have this line tight. So they'll walk them in. They'll load one heat in queue here. They'll roll the other heat in at the same time that heat that just finished came out. Then they'll bring them to the floor. So it's in order to keep that timeline, they're like moving them very quickly.
Yeah, they're in Heat 5. What we're looking at is Heat 6.
Yeah, maybe it is that. Maybe it was Born Primitive Swimwear. Okay. So I understand why you thought we were behind, because you're seeing athletes walk out onto the floor. But no, we are just actually a little bit ahead. Oh, and it's the Invictus chicks.
Invictus chicks, P10 Performance, Sarah's team, the Russian team, Paige Menza's team. And these girls are all trying to make the cut. They're all trying to make the top 10.
Yeah, it's right. Well said, John. Especially those Invictus chicks in Queens of the North, I think, are just the two placings out.
Queens of the North is 10th, tied with P10 Performance, who's 9th, and then Invictus chicks are 8 points behind them. Misfits is 3 points behind them. It's probably down to those 12 teams, unless the Russian girls get a first place.
Okay, so
They got
Queens of the
scoreboard
North
up.
is in 10th place, and Invictus chicks are in 11th place. Sean and Chase are sharing that information right now. Like you said, P10 performance. Well said, John. Sorry, I'm just repeating what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Are the best lifts in that final heat?
It's hard to say.
Generally speaking, I think as a general rule, yes, you're going to see Kira Milligan put up a really, really heavy weight. I think you'll see Sydney McAlishan put up a super heavy weight. I think you'll see Andrea Nisler put up a very heavy weight. But otherwise, Brooke Wells, Amanda Barnhart, Laura Horvath, Mal O'Brien, Annie Thor's daughter, all those athletes are extremely strong.
But it's impossible to say because none of those girls are as strong as Kelsey Keel. None of those girls are as strong as Christine Middleton. Like there's athletes that we don't know about that are not as fit as them that are stronger than them.
Kelsey Keel failed one of her attempts, so I don't know that she got a great.
They're currently in second place with 7:05.
Okay.
What about Christine Kohlenbrander?
She's also really strong.
Very strong. Yep. First place is Conquerors BBC, and I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, and that's Christine Middleton's team. And
oh shit, what's going on with this girl that's in the front here? She couldn't lock out her overhead squat. Hey, I need to know that girl's name that's on the ground behind her, kneeling down with the P on her shirt. What's that girl's name?
Paige Semenza.
I don't.
That.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
It's Paige Semenza.
Yep. Oh. Am I behind?
Holy shit.
Are y'all looking at Sarah?
No, I'm watching the girl who they were. I cannot believe that was the craziest. She did 2 overhead squats and then it looked like she was going to re-rack it. And then Paige is like, yo, bitch, you got one more. And so she had to go out there and readjust and do one more.
Sarah failed.
And what do you think about this cockeyed lift that Cindy McAlishan's doing? You okay with that? That's just the way it is. The Chandler Smith.
195, 215. I believe that's 215 pounds. Ooh, I hate how
my
they
goodness.
it.
I don't like that either.
Great.
Okay, here we go. Here's Emily from Invictus Chicks.
This is 260.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you think we'll see any peeing, pelvic floor dropping?
Oh,
yes.
I mean, yeah, I think we will.
Yes.
Way to fight.
Okay, so only two front squats.
Yep.
Joe P just chilling with his rollerblades on. Is he wearing rollerblades in that photo? Anyone?
And 260 is pretty big.
No rollerblades. Black and gold CEO shirt on, cleaning my affiliate, listening to the best commentary in the game. Thanks, boys and Heidi. What's your affiliate, Joe? Got to get you on. What's your affiliate? Joe P. Thanks for the loot, dude. Aaron C. Yes, Invictus Chicks are crazy hot. I agree. It is nutso.
Christine Middleton, while we're on the subject of her, she won the 1 rep max front squat with 313 worldwide.
Oh, in the open?
In quarterfinals.
Sarah didn't fail. You guys are out of your fucking mind.
Anyone gonna shit themselves?
Always going to the next level on the Sevan Podcast. Thank you, James. I'm sorry that one of us didn't say that. Okay, Weiss killing it. Safe lift, right?
215. I wouldn't call that killing it.
It was safe lift. That's the young Weiss, right? That's the alley.
Correct. Yes.
It looked like Moosebrugger was about to lift, and then they switched to someone re-whacking.
You got your Elmer Fudd going.
Racking the weights. Okay, here's my girl. One of the Invictus Chicks. Miss Stallwood. Is that her name? Stallwood?
Yep, Laws Stallwood.
Laws is her first name? Like Laws?
Her first name's Lauren, but I think she goes by Laws.
Okay. Wow, way to fuck up a good lift, letting Dan Bailey commentate it.
190 on the bar for her.
Oh, my goodness. And who's this girl in the foreground?
Misfit or in the backpack?
Misfit.
Is that Caroline Connors?
No, I don't think so. Give me a minute.
I think it is, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's on a
yep,
mission.
yep, you're right,
She's on a
correct.
mission.
Caroline Connors with the lift.
Yep. Oh yeah, it must. They're excited.
Where's Freya? How do you pronounce her name, Sevan? Misogyny.
Mooseburger.
I'm just picking it, Sevan.
No, I'm looking at the comments here. Corbano's going to war with people in the
YouTube
comments.
chat.
Yeah. Someone wrote everyone should go watch Sevan commentary. Someone wrote can't stand him. Someone said I don't like him. So Steven said you must be sensitive. Then someone gave a camel emoji, like I think like I'm an Arab. And then someone wrote Sevan is not for everyone. And then someone said his voice is annoying. And then someone said so is your mom's.
Corbano.
278.
Wow. Massive
Oh,
front
great.
squat.
That was great.
Milligan?
Yep.
Yep.
She
Easy
looks
day.
strong.
I'm inviting all the shit talkers.
Hey, this is where we need maybe a change in the leaderboard here with just this is one of those where we need a compilation of all the best lifts from all the heats, right? Just up there on the board permanently, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to have a ticker with the weights to beat, and then weights that people have succeeded on in this heat. Like they did it for the total in the games. I thought the way that looked was really, really well done.
Okay, let's switch over. Well, I guess we don't have to switch over. It's on our screen. You're watching the Matt Souza cam. Let's hear from Matt Souza for a second.
Yo.
Okay, here we go, huh?
Yep, they're headed out to the floor now. It was funny. They were kind of smiles a little bit, and then as they got closer to the event start, especially now they're in the corral, it's like all serious faces. So they'll line them up here. They push them over to the side. The other heat will exit. As soon as these exit, these ladies take the floor.
Souza, can you go in there with them?
Negative.
And do they know what the best lifts are, or when they go in there?
I don't think so. I mean, unless some of them have access to a phone, they're in the same situation I am. I have no idea. I mean, you remember how it is, right? When you're outside these events, running back and forth between the corral, the warm-up area, it's really tough to keep up. But I think that's what a lot of their coaches do, right? They're probably monitoring it, they're watching it warm up, and they're giving it some numbers. So at least they have some sort of reference. At least I would imagine so.
Let me ask you guys this, John and Taylor. Is it important for these guys to know what the lifts are previous? Or do you think that they're briefed? Hey, the best front squat, the best overhead squat, and the best shoulder overhead, that they're told what they are when they get out there?
They're definitely not told what they are by any of the event staff.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, right?
Their coaches might know and tell them, but there's no way of them knowing.
Hey, Souza, I saw Snorri in there. If Snorri can get in there, you can get in there. Media is more important than any management because we're what grows the sport.
The powers to be are with me, sir. The powers to be are with me.
Wow, well,
you know what?
To your left or to your right, can you casually pan over like you're scratching your balls or something?
One of them just crossed the screen here, and then one of them will be directly behind me there. We got one more event, and we'll see what we can do on the last event.
Okay, let's go over to the Heidi cam and see what's going on with Miss Kroom. Heidi,
Hi.
is there a live commentator on the floor, like at the games and whatnot, like someone who's like
2 minutes,
that you guys
athletes.
can hear?
2 minutes.
Yes, there is. And they're not addressing everyone's lift, just mostly the people who are lifting the highest amount in each individual lift. And I just wanted to have a comment that the team daughters, they had a cell phone right here and they were looking at it as they were walking up and calculating and discussing amongst each other. It looked like how much they were going to lift according to whatever they were looking at on the phone.
Okay, and so do the commentators say, the floor commentators, hey, the best lift today is the front squat, Alexis Raptis, the best lift. So do they say that so at least the athletes can hear it that way?
I think the only thing I've heard is that if someone in the current heat, like for example, if say Sarah Sigmundsdottir is going to lift the highest of the day, he'll say, oh, this is the highest of the day. But he's not saying like, hey guys, just so you know, so-and-so
1
in
minute,
heat
athletes.
1
1 minute.
lifted this amount. So they're not like discussing it in what happened in prior heats.
Okay. So thank you, Heidi. Hey, so basically what you need, Taylor and John, is you need someone there, right? You need your manager or your coach to be watching. Or is it even important? Or is it one of those things? No, it's not. Sevan, you don't understand. We just do the best we can do. We don't care what other people's lifts are.
No, it's important to know numbers.
It's important.
In case you can throw a 1 pounder on. So Christine Middleton hit 310 on her front squat.
Wow.
Okay.
2 reps.
Oh, okay. And Mr. Kozyrev has a good point here. They were converting pounds to kilograms.
Mal was not doing that, I promise you.
Right, but I think that's an astute observation. I think Annie's talked about having to do that a lot. Another beautiful shot. If you go over to the Tina Hill streams from Wodapalooza, nice wide shot, and Allison Scuds. She's got to be proud of herself. Her team is in the top 10 above the cut line right now. Aspiring games athlete, head of the demo team for the CrossFit Games 2 or 3 years in a row. I've been to the ranch many times where I've seen her test workouts. A favorite tester of Mr. Dave Castro's back in the day. Okay. I think Laura has 235 loaded. What's this first lift they're doing, guys?
Overhead squat.
And for how many reps?
3.
3 reps, overhead squat. Give us the wide angle. Charlie, give us the wide angle, buddy. Wide angle.
I don't know why we're watching this girl. I know she does not have the most weight out of the heat.
And what is Scuds looking at there? When she's focused, what do you look at when you're overhead squatting? What's she looking at? Just pick someone in the audience or nothing? Fantastic coverage of Laura Horvat re-racking the bar. Fantastic coverage.
I try to pick a point that's about eye level, just something that's fixed, and try to stare at that.
Hey,
I don't look at anything.
Is that narrow for Laura for how big she is?
That I would say is kind of a moderate grip. It's not It's not a snatch grip. It's also not a clean grip. It's somewhere in the middle. It's like that perfect. To me, that's how I overhead squat. I take my snatch grip and my clean grip. I go slightly in the middle because you get kind of the best of both worlds. You don't need so much shoulder mobility as a clean grip, but you get a lot more shoulder stability than a snatch grip.
Hey, people's face completely transforms when they're doing heavy lifts.
They look like freaking frogs with some sort of frog disease.
Like I didn't even recognize Scuds with that weight overhead.
Let's watch
like
this.
That.
Let's watch this lift. Do you think she makes a lifting face?
Mal O'Brien.
I don't think she makes
the front
one.
Squats.
Oh my God, no face at all.
Okay, so they're not dilly-dallying at all.
No.
So basically, I didn't understand how this went. Basically, you get one shot at your lift, and then it rotates to the next lift. And so you get a little break before your second lift attempt at whatever your lift was, overhead squat, front squat, or shoulder overhead. Okay, I got it.
That was pretty impressive from Mal. That was 240. Like to make it look that easy?
What's she weigh?
She probably 135.
135, yeah. The BPN team, they're not changing their weights at all. Laura did the weight, and then Jamie did the weight, and now Gabby's going to do the same weight. They're just doing the same weight.
Hey, this is even more impressive if they're referencing Mal. They said Nate Williams is saying he thinks it was 251.
No, that would be for Laura's team.
Okay.
Unless, no, they're saying it's for Mal. It wasn't loaded up like that, though.
Simon Hernandez, 251 for Mal per Shawnee. Giving credit where credit is due. Annie Thorsdottir.
Oh, they got all that change weight on there. Yeah, I didn't see those.
Okay, so Annie just got, that was a shouldered overhead. A little shaky, right? Wow, look at that game face Katrin has on. She looks serious. Katrin could be like in a Robin Hood movie, don't you think? Like Robin Hood's girlfriend, like with a can't you see her with like a bow and
she
arrow
could be
on her
in
back?
Game of Thrones, I think. Not a Robin
for
Hood
sure.
movie. She could be in Game of Thrones. She's
For
too
sure.
she's too stately. Like Robin Hood, you get all the fucking dirty, grimy peasants in the woods. Like
Stallwoods could be in in Robin Hood. Just wake up out of bed and still look pretty, look hot, just rolling out of bed. Yeah,
Stallwood could be. She's not as like Katrin is like she needs to be in a royal court.
Yeah. She needs to be coiffed a little bit. I see you.
What is
but I still would get
what does that mean?
just like fluffed up a little bit, like needs a little makeup and like a hair straightener and shit.
It's such a funny word.
Hey, but Katrin needs a bow and arrow for sure.
She could also be like Legolas's, older brother, maybe. Lord of the Rings, little elf.
I don't know any of those characters except Gollum.
I know what you're saying, Taylor.
I need to rewatch all those. You're a good dude, John.
Thanks, dude.
Even if you don't know John, you're a good dude. You just made it up. Is Alexis getting depth?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
okay,
Is that
good.
245, 235?
225, 240. Yeah, it's 235.
I like her. Are you guys fans? Alexis Raptis fans? She's cool as shit, right?
Oh yeah.
Definitely. He looks stoked.
God, Scuds is a good mover, man. You got to love this squat. Look at this, Taylor. Oh, I don't know if it's low enough.
Oh, okay.
That second rep looked a little shallow.
But man, she's a good mover.
It looks good overall, but I don't think she got depth on that one.
She's wearing lifters and still didn't get depth. Cray. Christine Best right here. Scud's other teammate.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yep.
And this is Fee.
Agapi.
Yep. Let it shine. What are we shining?
Fee Sagafi, definitely the best interview I ever did with anyone who was sitting at a Starbucks. She was cool as shit too.
She did her podcast from a Starbucks?
Yeah, I think so. I think I've had her on twice.
Dang,
Both
this
times
is
from a
255. Unless there's
Jeez.
change weight on, then it's more.
Strong.
I can't see the size, but
I think she's even got 0.5s in the middle there.
Hey, is Colin Brander down there in at Brute Strength? Is she with Torres?
No. Colin
okay.
Brander's an HWPO athlete, bro.
Is she
Okay.
actually?
Well, I don't think she's on their team, but she follows HWPO Pro.
And but Fee is down there, right?
yes.
Yeah.
With Danielle. I keep seeing a lot of pictures of her and Danielle together.
Fisagavi 267.
Wow.
That is really impressive for how small she is.
Who is this? What's this athlete's name? No idea who this is. Elena Buds?
Fee with the P. Even if she didn't, that's good. I like it.
Is Colin Brander going overhead squat or shoulder to overhead? Looks like overhead squat.
Well, I think Alexis did the overhead squat though.
Oh, okay, okay.
This is
Hey,
shoulder to overhead, what we're looking at right now.
Wow. what
Christine
is
looks
that?
lean, doesn't she? She looks
140.
leaner than Zelos Games.
That's 145 plus 72, 15 plus. Oh my God. 245, 250. Oh,
Wow.
What's up, Heidi? Talk to us. Or is it Souza? Souza, what's up?
No, I just gonna say, if you guys switch cameras to my shot, if you thought yesterday was crowded, look at this now. It's like way.
Hey, if
Yeah.
anybody in the comments knows the highest total or somebody's total, can you put it up there so we can know what it is in the rankings?
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh,
Why don't
the
they have a
Horvat team looks
ticker?
happy.
oh, look at that jerk. Nice.
Who is that? I don't know that girl. Who
I
is
think
that?
that's Elena Buds. Allison Scuds, Elena Buds, and Christine Best. Am I right?
Yep.
You're correct.
Okay.
Dude, Scuds picked her up.
Scudsy. All
Okay,
right.
so I got to dog the broadcast a little bit. Listen, people, we don't know what any of the weights are.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, we need wide shots and we just need wide shots. Just give us some wide shots. Maybe that's forced so that you'd have to listen to them. I'm sure Chase and Sean were saying what they all are. Let's go to Heidi. Maybe she can report for us. Miss Kroom, Heidi Kroom.
Hi.
Hi. Do you know what the max lifts were for front squat?
No, I do not.
Okay, fair enough. Do you know what the max lifts are for shoulder to overhead?
I don't don't know what any of the max lifts were.
Do you know who the prettiest girl was who was on stage today?
No, but I like what you guys were talking about with Katrin. She's always just like, I don't know. She looks like she's from another planet.
Yes, I agree.
She's crazy.
Yeah, she could be on Star Trek.
in a good
All right,
way.
guys.
Yeah.
Get that
Yeah.
floor ready. Bringing out our guys. on
If
the
Jay
mountain.
Leno had an attractive daughter, it would be
Sorry, ladies,
Katrin
do it. Now
David's
it's
daughter.
time for our
Okay.
gentlemen.
What? No, I
Clean
don't
two.
agree with that.
Team no
Are you
go.
talking
Yeah.
about the jaw?
And 3.
Just saying, I just think she
Brazilian
looks a little bit like Jay
rope
Leno.
And 4, Mexico. Lane 5.
Okay,
AM project.
thank you, Heidi. It's just nice hearing your voice. You add value to the show at all times.
Thank you.
Unlike me, you don't have an
Cross at
annoying voice.
Shrewsbury.
Thank you. Okay. I wonder if we should give Heidi a little stipend money for a bedpan or something she could pee in. She just sits in these places for so long.
I think Raptis, Colin Brander, and their third athlete won.
Simon Hernandez, the Alexis
Gaddafi.
Raptis team won. They said, "Who is they?"
Oh yeah, Fisagafi. Okay,
That's the girls.
sorceress from The Witcher. No, that's too much like Robin Hood. That's too like dirty, grimy, like dusty.
Yeah, she's clean. She's a. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
Go ahead. What? What? Who? What? Who? What?
This dude.
Wish I was laying between Fee's legs on her front squat. Holy
She
shit.
peed. Oh my
Hey,
God.
you know what's so great about that too is he has a profile picture. Like there's not even like it's not even, you know what I mean? Like half the trolls on Hiller's account, they don't even like they're
He's
private.
not hiding, man. He's not
Yeah.
He's a
hiding.
real boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't laughing at the P. Whoever's commented, we're not laughing at the P, bro. That's not like,
Anna,
yeah, it's not that
We're laughing
funny.
at how much he loves the P.
Yes.
Not at the P, at how much he loves the P, at how thirsty he is, at his commitment to his love for Fee.
Fee or P?
He wants to get rid of the stigma. Okay, go ahead, Souza. Talk to me.
No, I was gonna say we got some interviews over here. We can piggyback off of. Yeah, I was gonna say if you guys want to switch camera angles, and you know, you were saying earlier, people kind of look and then they look away.
Yes.
I've leaned into it now. When I catch the look, I wave, and I just want to see what happens. And so far, I'm batting 1,000. They all wave back.
Okay,
Just a
that's
little
good.
icebreaker. Just a little icebreaker, you know.
And we don't have to disturb them. You just do what you got to
No,
do.
just a
This
little
is
way.
nice. Even just this is pretty cool. Just being a voyeur. So
Think you
what
get
are they
tackled?
waiting for now, Souza? Why don't they go back to their area and have someone rub their legs and shit like that?
I think they're literally just waiting for this interview to be over here. It's like Tommy's with Katrin, Mal, and Annie doing a little interview, and then they're just kind of lining them all up. They're in a holding pattern, and then they'll march them all the way across back to the warm-up area.
This guy to the holding the camera for Tommy. God, that guy used to work at HQ. I can't remember his name, but when he was an intern, he made this video. God, it was a 100-pound weight loss video of some guy at HQ. It was such a good video. Such a good video.
But just to talk about how tight it is, they already have one male heat out, another male heat here, and the other one in queue. So as soon as they bring these women back, you'll see the other men come in. I mean, it's really tight of how they're doing them. And actually, kudos to everybody, especially all these volunteers at Wodapalooza. I mean, they run a tight ship, and they are organized and communicate well. I haven't seen any frantic people running around or anything like that. So, they're
Okay,
doing well.
so these female athletes are taking cue from someone. Now they're like, okay, we're going to take you out of here, and they're being escorted out. But there's no drug testing here, right? It's not like they had to wait for drug testing or something.
No, they're not.
Look at
They're not.
Susan.
I think they might be waiting for cuts.
Look what Souza just did. Did you guys see that?
Just following.
You just
they
gotta
lift-
you just gotta flow with the crowd, baby. You just gotta flow with the crowd.
God, you're good. This hair salon in the middle is amazing.
It's actually a barbershop. Thinking about getting trimmed up before we take off here.
Yeah, that is amazing. Yeah, hair salon, barbershop.
The group got split. Let's see, half of our Laura, Horvath of them are running, and then there we are. Hey, lots of compliments on your outfit online there. Yeah, they're really digging it. You did design it? Okay, so somebody in the comments said that you design your own stuff, and so that is true. Okay, Well, there you have it. Born primitive. That was okay. He is. He's a little screwed there.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, girl, what's up? Congratulations. You look amazing out there.
He said, "Hey, what's up? Congratulations. You look amazing out there." So,
Yeah,
nice.
repping.
Flex on him. Bye.
Miss Scuds.
She's
Yes,
awesome.
Clint. Yes, Clint, I understand. Miss Scuds. Holy cow. Hey, so she designed that back. See? I recognize stuff.
Yeah,
I
you're
recognize
right.
stuff. Yes. That was a nice back to her outfit. Is that Kotler or just another bald dude?
That's
Yeah, no, that's Colin.
Oh, look at him. He's a proud pappy. He's a proud daddy.
Yeah, he's a busy man. He's taking care of a lot of athletes out here. Not only that, but he also takes care of all of us. Can't tell you how many times Justin's come up to me and said, hey, good, anything I can do for you guys. Really cool.
Susan, Mal O'Brien didn't look smaller than Carrie Pierce. People always talk about how small Mal O'Brien is, but we saw her right there next to Carrie Pierce, and she looks like she might be bigger than Carrie.
Yeah, I would probably say that, or at least equal in size. Definitely not smaller. So let's see. Actually, we can probably get him framed up.
So that's Mal O'Brien, you guys there with the red, with the violet pants on, and in the red shorts is Carrie Pierce.
Yeah, I would probably say about an inch taller if I were to make a guesstimate from where I'm standing here. Okay, so here's a good shot. Women are leaving. Here comes the next heat of men right now.
Okay. Hey, it's
And then we
funny
left
that they
that
got
out
a
in the
guy
crowd.
walking with a sign in the front. Instead of like wide load, it says elite men.
It's the pacer.
Okay, boys, I am taking a quick pee break. Hold down the fort.
We got it.
Okay.
Let's update this feed. See what's going on with these ladies.
Is this Luis
Oh, it's the guys.
Ostrandowski?
Well, it's still ladies basically. Ass heat men is Oh my gosh, is this elite?
That is an elite team.
You guys just saw that was Alec and Ben Smith that just walked by right there.
What did you get any update on what's going on with them?
We did not. I kind of was given the eye to see if they'd make eye contact, which is kind of like the international sign of like it's okay to chat, and no such luck on that path. So usually I don't. When we know it's a sensitive thing like that, I don't pry on it unless it's geek, and then I just go on hard.
Nice. Wow, that guy's trying to fucking steal my thunder. Look at this bald guy taking his lift with the red beard.
He looks like you.
He needs
but
to
weaker.
dye his shit. He looks like me, but a little uglier.
Not as strong.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to.
Oh, 265 is that? Or 275?
Yeah. Take care of help out there too. Have a good day, guys.
Nope. That's maybe the depth. The judge gave it to him. And I don't think he's going to hit this one. Oh, and he makes it.
All right.
And he's hyped about it. Gosh, I do not like yelling once you hit a lift. Least favorite thing. Top 3 least favorite things. Oh, this is the Mexican kid from he was at the Mac or Syndicate.
Yep.
Yeah, the dude with no neck, the fucking Mexican Bane. This guy's fucking yoked.
This guy, after every event at whichever semifinal
Syndicate.
he was at, Syndicate, he would just find the trash can and just start vomiting vigorously.
No way.
Okay, well,
No
we got
kidding.
315,
He would
365.
just fly out of the gate immediately so fast that he would die off in the final minute or two of the event and just lose probably 5 or 10 places. And when he would come off the floor, he would find one of the dumpsters and just start vomiting all over the place.
Did Hiller do a natty or not video on this guy?
I don't think he has, actually.
Hiller, we got a request.
Right after the Syndicate, he
not
got
close.
picked up by HWPO.
He what?
Right after Syndicate, I think he got picked up by HWPO.
Of course.
Matt was talking with him pretty regularly after each event.
Oh, I think that's because his coach knows Matt. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
I think I heard that. Wow.
Well,
I'm not a fan of yelling
Hiller,
after lifting either.
Souza, we got a question for Hiller. Can
Yeah,
you look up
shoot.
this
I
guy's
got him.
name, Caleb?
What's the question?
So Hiller, we've got there was a Mexican guy who competed at Syndicate or MAC last year. He's the Mexican kid who was always like, he was like neck and neck with the final heat for most of the weekend, and he's in teams now.
Luis Oscar Mora.
Luis Oscar Mora.
Luis Oscar Mora. Mora. What do we want? So what's the question?
We need a
Natty or
Natty or not video.
I'm asking that question like
Yeah.
it's simple. You can't just
He's got to go through and do some research. He's got to do some research. They're speculating it's already did a video. Yeah.
His straps attached from his shoulders to above his ears.
Check his room. Check his teammates too.
Who's this?
Luis Oscar Mora. Oh, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, we can't hear Hiller, Susan. We can't hear Hiller. What's up with that microphone? Can you get that mic closer to his mouth? We can't fucking hear Hiller.
Gosh, and I can't hear anything after you yell like that. Hold on.
Hiller. We can't hear him.
Okay, go.
What's up, Andrew? How are you, buddy?
Hey, how are you? I hear you.
Oh, you can't? How can you hear me?
I can hear you through the phone. It's quiet over here, so I think I can hear you.
Oh, that's nice. How's the day going? What have you been doing with your day?
What have I been doing? I just got an ice bath, so that was not smart on my end. It's fucking cold out here. But other than that, I've been helping out with the team and just trying to meet. I've had a whole bunch of people. I actually saw Kim. You did a podcast with Kim, the blind CrossFitter.
Oh, you did see her.
Yeah, she's cool. Her and her husband.
And you walked up and approached her and said hi?
Well, her husband grabbed me, and she was talking about how much she enjoyed having done the podcast. How good it was.
Oh yeah, that one rocked me. Hey, so your team is still in it?
Well, they're competing in 20 minutes or so. They're an RX team. So what do you mean in it? They don't get cut out. That's what you're talking about.
Okay. Gotcha.
They would have been cut now if they were cut. So.
Hey, have you had any negative experiences at Wodapalooza? Any confrontations that were kind of weird?
Unfortunately not. It's actually why I have this here. So I have this strapped in here so people can't yank it away from me. And I was hoping for a couple more negative confrontations, but they've all been positive.
Yeah, everyone's cool.
I tried to get that guy to come to Vindicate, the one who was talking shit on my Instagram post.
People
Here, come fucking say it. Let's go.
Yeah, that would have made for. How many videos have you been tweeting the ideas that you're getting throughout the week on your tweeter?
They come up as I talk to people. So I'll be with somebody. I go, that's a great idea, and I'll go to my phone. I'll be, I gotta tweet this really quick. Just so it's just my new list.
Yeah, and how many ideas have you gotten since at Wodapalooza? You think more than 5?
Definitely more than 5. But I think I probably only made 5 tweets. I just need to. They're in various areas. Like some I have in here, so I'll be talking to somebody. I know where they're at in the camera, and I'll have to go back and just grab stuff and formulate it into random movies and plot points and whatnot.
Okay.
I do have like at least 15 ideas.
Well, you got that one too with the judging incident from one of the sectionals a while back.
Right.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Listen, Barry, are you guys fucking retarded? Listen, Matt Souza's 15 years younger than me and 30 years more fit than me. I can't box Matt Souza. Like, Souza, is your dad still alive? I box his dad.
Yeah, he is.
Fine, box your dad. Set it up. Box your dad.
Why are we boxing?
Someone thinks we need to box because they heard us yelling at each other.
No. I was just saying.
I'm saying box his dad.
You were just in my earpiece.
Or his mom. I'll box your mom or your dad for money. Okay. Well, thank you, Hillard. Beautiful seeing you. I can't wait till you get back into your natural habitat in Chicago, and I can call you and have you all to myself. Sharing you with Wodapalooza really.
On here, though, so that's neat. It's different.
I'm not enjoying sharing you with the world.
I couldn't hear that last part.
Says he's not enjoying sharing you with the world.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Myself either. I want to be there.
Okay, good.
I'm like, but then, Coach Andrew's here. So, thank you.
All right, brother. Good to see you.
I'll see you in about an hour.
Okay, bye. I'm going to give you guys a quick peek over at the
Women's leaderboard's updated.
Oh, okay. Then we'll do that. Biden versus Sevan. Yeah, that's more realistic. That's more realistic. Nice.
Aaron C wants to see me and John Young naked wrestling.
Hey, I'm not kidding you. If someone sent me a link, I'd definitely check in. Definitely check in.
I'm about to fold James Ellis over my knee and plug his dumper with my thumb.
John would fold Taylor. Okay. What are we looking at here? Someone walk me through this here.
So if you want to go to the lift off on E5, these are the weights that everybody did. But the big thing about this is it cuts after this event. So if you go down to 10 and 11, 9 or 10, these are the only teams that are going to be in it from now on.
Oh,
Who got cut?
this is cool.
Scud's got cut, man. Your girl.
Oh, that's too bad. How about Emily and Stallwoods and the Weiss girl?
No, I think that's Invictus Chicks.
Oh,
Yeah.
good job. Okay, let's go to that team BPN and can you open that up? Do we actually get to see how much they lifted?
Y'all show
Not
us how many-
as a total, we can, but not as a individual basis.
755 pounds. Let's
So
just
that's-
divide that by 3.
So that's a front squat. How many reps for the front squat? 2?
2
Yeah.
for the front squat,
Overhead-
3 for the overhead squat, 1 for the overhead.
Okay. And any surprise here that and so the girls, who are the girls? The girls did 761. Is that the team you guys were telling me was going to be the boss?
That's Christine Kohlenbrander, Fee Sagafi, and who is their other person? Can you click on them?
Alexis Raptis.
Alexis Raptis, yeah.
Okay, so they did what they needed to do right there. And
Laura
So what-
Horvath,
go ahead.
their team lifted 755 pounds. That's an average of 250 pounds per lift. That's unreal.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, well, what do you think about the girls team? 761.
That's unreal as well. Equally as unreal.
And
or
and
6 pounds more unreal.
and what do you think about the what do you think about the Doders taking fourth in this? Is that what we kind of expected, that they couldn't be at the top, but they would still be world class?
Yep.
I expected it with Annie and Katrin, but 4th is nothing to shake a stick at.
And there were no outlier teams. Sometimes in the bottom in the cut, you'll see like the first place winner as an outlier, right? You'll see some just crazy guy who had like the max back squat, but since it's teams, you don't see those outliers in the groups that got cut. Correct?
Yep.
The kind of the worst good team is the Misfits with Lady Bits. They're in 8th place. They make the cut and they got 754. But a great team. What about this team here, the Invictus team? Okay, so the Invictus team only got 665. So they're more go than show.
Would you call lifting show? This guy kind of looks like Phil Toon, who's on the stream right now with a spray tan.
You want to miss this jerk?
The one with the sunglasses?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, this guy.
This is like built in
This is-
spray tan.
This is Phil Toon
Oh.
colored with an orange crayon. Holy shit. All right. Moving back. Sorry.
I think that guy should just shave his head completely.
Yeah, I really should.
Yeah.
Just let it all go, buddy.
Hey, that dude's got tattoos on his head like raindrops or something. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Teardrops.
At that point, you just shave it all off, dude.
I'm gonna
Hey,
have
who's
to shave
this?
mine pretty soon.
Who's this midget? Am I taller than this guy?
The guy
Taller than
walking.
who? Which guy?
The guy with the bar right now. I'm getting ready to go shoulder to overhead on their stream, on the Wodapalooza stream. Who's that?
What team is he on?
Wow, he is a midget. Nah, he's taller than you, man.
Hey, he didn't want to go shoulder to overhead with that. He bailed his lift. Oh my god.
Is that
this
Pablo
guy's-
Chalfun?
I don't
No.
know, but this guy he's under a lot of stress, you can tell.
That was only 270.
It's an hour wait at the bowling alley. Who goes to the bowling alley on a rainy day?
Everybody.
And that's
Dude,
what I mean.
fuck
That's,
the bowling
yeah.
alley. Can we bring
Yeah.
this back
Why?
up?
Why do you hate bowling, Taylor? Bowling's fun.
It's disgusting, man. You get in there, you stick your fingers in holes that every other person in there is sticking their fingers in. They make you wear these dumbass shoes that smell
Bowling
like
ball
my
is not the
fucking-
only thing that people do that with.
They smell like my ass after Murph. It's all it is a fucking bar. It's just a bar where you stick your fingers in balls and smell like shit and
Are you
slip
not
on the
gonna
wooden
go
floor,
already?
man.
Hey, there's another guy with a half shirt. What the fuck is going on? There's another guy lifts with a half shirt. 2 guys. There's all sorts of guys doing the Nick Matthew.
How dare
So
they?
That's Ricky. He's just got it tucked up. It's not cut. It's just tucked up.
No, that guy in the red shorts,
stream.
Souza.
That was
Down the
390.
stream.
Reg. Oh, on the stream. I'm sorry.
This looks like 365.
Dude's
Yeah,
wearing
man,
pajama
we're,
pants.
The cut shirt might even be worse than bowling to me.
Oh, that's Scuds' boyfriend, by the way.
Ralph, what's his name? Raphael Durant.
Yeah.
Raf
Yeah.
Durant.
Yeah.
There's Ethan Helbig, the big mullet. He's strong as fuck.
Mitch McClune is too.
That looks like Mitch McClune. Yeah.
That is Mitch
That's
McClune.
his teammate is Ethan. Oh wow,
Mr. Sharp,
Durant.
Mr. Sharp has a very, very important question. Taylor, are you sure it was a bowling alley? I know it was. Those were some pretty crazy descriptions. Just the stinky
All right,
hole
we
talk.
got fake Phil Toon with 365.
Stinky hole talk.
Stinky.
Mitch McClune's going for what?
I don't know, but he didn't make it.
Why the half shirt? I don't get it. I think you just let Nick do that on his own. Everyone else needs to step. Don't turn that into a
Walmart
trend.
Phil Toon. That one's a good one.
Walmart Phil Toon.
Oh man,
That's
that's
good.
rough.
That was your
Great
best
value.
joke of the weekend, brother.
Great value, Phil Toon.
Dollar General Phil Toon. Just keep going.
Lucky 23 Taylor. What's the difference between a bowling alley and a prostitute?
Exactly.
Nothing. They both get fingered and banged down an alley. That needs to be worked on. That last line, bang down an alley.
Bounced down an alley.
Yeah.
No, I agree, man. That's why I fuck bowling. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of the game in general. And I used to get forced into going them for like my friends' birthdays, and they always fucking sucked. And same old shit, you know?
Hey, this is some great shit here. Phil Toon has embraced the roids. He's squatting over 500 for 10s. Bill Sewer, made in China, Phil Toon. It is Phil Trump because of that hair. When mom says we have Phil Toon at home. Oh, Don Fall is on the broadcast. Hey, I should send Don a link. Oh, you know who I was going to send a link is Fuselier. Should I ask Fuselier what's up? God, no one's coming on today. Getting all sorts of sent out so many links today. It's really that much to ask someone to come on the show. I should ask Adam Knifer to come back on, but I feel like he didn't have fun last time. I asked Adam Knifer 3 questions in a row, and all 3 times Taylor took the fucking question. Adam, so blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay, I'll take that. And Taylor talked all 3 times. I'm like, this is fucking unreal. You didn't even know you did that, did you?
I'm glad I did it.
You glad you did it?
Yeah.
He's a 10 times fucking games athlete.
Yeah, dude. And you're going to ask him about his fucking hair product. We want to know the serious shit, man.
I was asking him questions, and you fucking were answering instead of letting him answer.
Oh, I was answering for him.
Yeah. So what do you think is Justin Medeiros' greatest strength? Well, let me hold on a second, Adam. Let me and then
I
you
did
fucking
not
answered.
fucking
Yes,
do that.
yes,
No
yes,
way.
yes.
Maybe once.
Yeah, listen, John Clyde, he answers for John too. Yeah, that was yesterday. He answered for John 3 times in a row. I'm like, Mr. Young, and then Taylor answered. I'm like, this isn't. You handled it so good, John. I'm like, John. He's like, oh, I got nothing to add to that.
All right, I'm gonna go drink a fucking quart of bleach.
Good. Drano. Katrin is the reason why the Doders are in second. Barry McCockner.
And not first, or what?
Or not fifth, or not first.
Yeah, once you accept it, it's hilarious. I agree. But the thing is that Taylor doesn't even know he's doing it. What'd you say? First, fourth, So could you say Katrin's hard work has paid off? Or
No, she couldn't even do kettlebell thrusters.
She's getting there.
I think that was sarcasm.
We will rebuild her. Better, faster, stronger. I wonder if this gets me in trouble.
What gets you in trouble?
What I'm about to play here. Hold on.
You porn?
We haven't gotten any spam ads lately, but that would do it.
Okay, you guys ready? Now, half of you are going to have no clue what I'm showing. So those of you who don't know what I'm showing you right here, just stick your finger in your butt. Just be quiet and listen. Let the old people enjoy this a little bit. Ready? Okay, here we go. Taylor, do you know this?
Know what?
This intro?
I'm sticking my finger in my ass.
Oh.
We have separation.
Do you know this, Caleb?
No.
Oh my God, I watched this show 1,000. I used to pretend like I was this guy in the second grade at lunch break.
It's Colonel Steve Austin.
I got a blowout. Number 3. Introduce to 0. Pitches out. Again, hold out to 2. Direction.
Oh my God. Do you know this, John?
Yeah.
Thank you.
They like build him up after a crash, right? And he's like Captain America after that.
Yes. Thank you. Oh, she's breaking up, Chief. She's breaking up.
Steve Austin, astronaut. A man barely alive.
A man barely alive.
Gentlemen, we can rebuild him.
Gentlemen, that's when there were two sexes. Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. Look at it's great, isn't it? It's great, Caleb.
We have technology.
We have the capability to make the world's first bionic man.
And I would me and my friends would run around out in the playground. Just run around like fucking maniacs, pretend like we're the $6 Million Man. And when he jumps or does bionic shit, it makes a crazy sound. And we would make that sound with our mouth. Listen. Oh, look, he had the super eye. Do you remember that eye thing? He could see like, not through girls' clothes, but far away. People kissing from far away.
Steve Austin will be that man. Better than he was before. Better.
Hey, dude, this should be your theme coming back from your injury, Taylor. Right here.
Yeah.
You should. Yep.
Stronger. Faster.
God, that was my favorite part. Oh, I'm getting chills. Oh yeah, let it rain money. Great coverage and banter, fellas. Sitting through an ice storm all day, so I appreciate the entertainment. Thanks for all your time and effort. Marissa Sharp. Hey, a girl who can go toe to toe with Taylor about a finger and a bowling ball is always welcome on this show. Always. Okay, what were we doing? Oh, Wodapalooza. Fuck. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Wodapalooza 2023. The women have made it to the cut line. The women have made it to the cut line. We know what 10 female teams are left, and we still have a little bit of a battle for between first and fourth. It's going to be good. While the men go now and we wait for the ass men's heats to finish, can we take a quick look at what the next workout will be that will pit Laura Horvat and her team against Annie Thorsdottir and her team?
What do you think goes through these guys' minds when they take the floor? They're in like fucking 38th place overall. They're all fucking juiced up on pre-workout. This guy's fucking telling the crowd to pump it up. Like, what do you think's going through this fucker's mind?
Which one? Which one?
This guy he's about to on the left. Oh, come on, man. You pumped the crowd up and you failed the fucking jerk.
Yeah. Hey, is that
What
dude
is he
taller
doing?
than me?
And why is he squat cleaning it? What is it?
Oh
what the
my
fuck is this
God.
guy doing?
Oh my God. Hey, whatever he's doing looks dangerous. Whatever that was looks dangerous.
I think he's doing
That was
math.
so useless.
That was more Cirque du Soleil than CrossFit. That was crazy. Christian Harris, make us proud, buddy.
Great overhead position. Oh, but he lost it out front.
You're behind me. I'm ahead of you. Okay, let's pull up this next workout. Is this the final workout? Is it going to be a two-parter, 100 to 100?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, let's do it, boys.
I bet the broadcast is having a blast ripping that guy apart. Okay. Let's go.
Hey, that guy has some interesting. What is it called? Anthropomorphics, like your what's the word for like
Thought he
your
was
arm?
Sunweb.
Oh my goodness, CEO shirt. Hey, that guy on the right looks like Thor before he got juiced up.
Like a prepubescent Thor.
Yeah. Okay, Caleb, can we Caleb's gone. That's why no one's pulling it up. Okay. So here it is. Is this the workout? I can't control it. I can only bring it up and take it down. Is this the workout? Final one? The
Yep,
synchro?
this is the workout.
And there's a part A and a part B. You want to walk us through this?
Yeah, so part A, 3, 2, 1, go. Athletes 1 and 2 are going to jump up to their pull-up bar, and they're going to do 60 synchro toes to bar. After they finish their 60 synchro toes to bar, they're going to complete 50 total box jump overs between the two of them, one athlete working at a time. After athletes 1 and 2 are
What does
done
that
with
mean at one athlete? Can you just stand on either side of the box and go 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, exactly. So one person, so say I do a box jump, that's 1. My partner does a box jump, that's 2. I do a box jump, that's 3. He does a box jump, that's 4, etc.
And you think that's the way people will do it?
No, I think there will be people that are probably bounding for reps.
Okay.
So they'll get through that 60 and 50, and then athlete 1 will tag in athlete 3. And then athletes 2 and 3 will go through another synchro couplet of single arm dumbbell overhead walking lunge. I believe their knee needs to hit the ground at the same time, and they need to stand and lock out at the top on every rep. After they complete a 60-meter synchro single arm dumbbell overhead walking lunge, they will move to 50 dumbbell bench presses, where they will complete these. You go, I go, as needed, just like the 50 box jump overs. I do a set of 10, she does a set of 10, etc., until we get to 50. After that, athlete 2 is going to tag back in athlete 1, and then athlete 1 and 3 are going to finish out this first portion with 60 synchro wall balls, followed by a 50-meter handstand walk.
Heavy wall balls. That's 30 for the men, 20 for the women?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And then finish off with a 50-meter handstand walk, breaking it up as needed. I believe one partner will do 50, the other partner will do 50. One partner will do 25, other partner will do 25.
Oh. So it's not synchro.
The handstand walk, bench press, nor box jump over are synchro. Only the 60s are synchro.
Dominic Z, to all you bitches out there, Katrin will crush this and teach you haters a lesson. Well, thank you, Dominic. I appreciate it. Send Facundo Facundo is in Loud and Live chat, putting the smackdown on all the people bashing Froning. Oh, good. How is anyone bashing Froning? Okay, and then what happens after that? What happens after that?
After you pull that back up, after they finish that first part of the workout, they're going to move to part B. Well, there will be a 16-minute.
How long do they get? How long of a break?
Scroll back up.
At the 16-minute mark.
Yep.
So if you're not done, you just go straight to B.
Yeah, most teams are going to have 2 to 3 minutes.
All right.
And at the 16-minute mark, part B, all 3 athletes will be performing single-arm dumbbell snatches in synchronization. After they perform 33 synchro single-arm dumbbell snatches, one athlete's going to move to the bike, complete their calories. They'll get off. The next person will get onto the bike, complete their calories. They'll get off. The third athlete will get to the bike, complete their full calories. And then they will all move to the dumbbell, where they'll do 33 synchro lateral dumbbell burpees.
And what's this thing at the, that's the weights for the movements. Hey, so, and then it's over.
and it's over.
We get to talk some shit, interview Dylan, the vice president of sport for Loud and Live, and we get to go home.
Is he coming on?
Yes, he is. Let me ask you this here real quick. So the boys are waiting a long time before they get to do this. The men's final heat. Oh no, they'll go right after because they've already made the cuts. Okay, and this is all going to be just one heat each.
Yes, because it's the top 10 teams.
Thank you, John. What, you just figured that Taylor had tuned out and you better jump up?
Yeah, I'm working on something for Mike right now, but I'm still listening.
Okay.
What are you working on for Mike?
Scoring issue.
I'm going to make a comment in the chat over here. Michael Park wrote, Frony was happy to use that bicep injury as an excuse for bowing out. Well, I need to say something about his mom. What should I say?
She has saggy tits.
Michael, no, it's got to have the word excuse in it. Your mom used
Mom used his birth as an excuse to exist.
I don't even think that's funny, but I just liked hearing Caleb throwing out there. Michael, it's already gone. It's too late. Shit. All right.
A guy just DM'd me on Instagram and told me that like out of however many athletes he's asked to take a picture with, like only a handful have taken a picture with him.
No, that's not true. There's no, unless he's just a jackass and he's asking them when they're walking to and from the event. And if you're to and from the corral, if they're walking from the corral to the stage and you ask an athlete for a picture, you're a fucking idiot. But let me tell you, but if no athlete ever says no, no way. Okay. Souza, I see Pat Vellner. So we got two good things going here. We got Elijah Muhammad, probably one of the strongest guys, at least for his era for CrossFit, right? And Jorge Fernandez, one of the strongest guys now, both on the stage. Elijah Muhammad has the weight overhead. Looks like he's going to overhead squat. Of course, we have no clue how much he's doing because the camera angle is way too close. And same with Jorge Fernandez, although Jorge looks like he has one more plate than Elijah Muhammad. Wow, that looked easy for Jorge. Easy. RB, asking for a photo during overhead squats isn't reasonable. I agree. You want the belt on your skin? You want the weight belt on your skin? You don't want it on your shirt?
Depends on the belt.
Okay. Jeff Brown, 335. That was 335 for Elijah or 335 for
Jesus fucking Christ.
What is Sam Dancer
on the
doing?
bar?
Yeah, what is Sam Dancer
That's
doing?
315 plus 30, 345 plus 395.
Wow. Can you guys hear it on the background?
So we got 315.
No.
Okay,
345,
365, 385.
No, those are 15s.
Oh, look, Sam Dancer almost didn't get behind the line right there.
Does he have any change on there?
I think so. I think this is 400.
He's Sam Dancer's doing front squats and 2. Good to go. And a re-rack. Why a re-rack? Why? Easier on the team.
Dude, did you see the line on his shoulders from the barbell resting there?
Oh my God.
No, I missed that.
Wow, that's a pretty mover.
This guy in the blue?
Yeah.
Wow, someone, Angela Joseph in the Wodapalooza comments wrote Sam Dancer channeling Bret Hart. Damn, I wish someone would have said that over here. Simon Hernandez, Sam Dancer for 405 pounds.
There's Kevin Winkins.
Kevin Vinky.
B. Sewer, I talked with Easy at the MAC. He plans a return from to games competition. That's what they all say. No one's returning.
Yeah, wait. He plans to return to individual games competition. Good luck.
No. I think he means Masters, but he's still not returning there either.
Kevin Vinky.
Yeah, Danzig is much better. I agree. Danzig is much better than Bret Hart as a. I listened to Danzig. Watched the video the other night with my kids' mother. I told my kids I'd be proud if they ended up like Glenn Danzig.
This is 335.
That guy looks a little chunky. Is that Devin O'Neill?
I think so.
A little chunky, a little thick around the middle.
I can't wait to show you guys this.
Dude, if they don't show Jorge Fernandez lift.
Can't wait to show you this. Yeah, they need to show Jorge every time. I agree.
Look at Easy. He's about to what is he going for here? Is it shoulder to overhead?
Overhead squat.
He's not overhead squat.
315, 335, 345, 351.
No, I think he has 10s on. It's either 345 or 350.
Oh, this is cool. We get to see Jorge.
Oh!
Okay, so that's a pretty.
What is it?
Hey, Sevan, real quick, one question.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
These gentlemen here said yesterday that they look like they just got out of prison. They want to know what you meant by that. And I would be careful. These guys look pretty big and tough, so
I don't know about that. Small.
don't get me beat up with your response.
I don't remember, but whoever's stronger, whoever's weaker is the power bottom.
Like a
He says he doesn't remember saying that, but whoever's the weakest is the power bottom.
Oh, God. That would be Sevan, not
He said that would be you. That would be
Fine,
you.
so be it.
This is a good-looking team. I'll take power bottom. I'll take it.
Should ask.
I don't remember saying that those guys. I don't remember saying that those guys looked like they belong in prison yesterday. The only person I said looks like
that they just got out. They just got out of prison.
I did say that.
No, I don't think you said that about that team. I think it was someone else. They
So
look like
everyone
a Christian
just-
boy band.
Yeah, listen. If those guys need to be torn up, we'll tear them up a little bit. Just get in front of them. We'll rip on them. They seem like they want to be torn up a little bit. Okay, Sam Dancer, going again with the front squat. His first lift was 405. He completed it. Watch his knees, people. You might see one of his kneecaps fly out into the crowd here. Heidi, catch that if he does. Wow.
I think she went over to Flagler.
Oh,
So
I saw the mark. Is that because he's sunburned? I
Yeah, it's
saw
'cause
what
he's
Taylor was
colored
talking about.
orange.
Okay, I'm going to let you guys see that what Taylor's talking about one time here. We'll give you a little instant replay. Here we go.
It was probably 415. It looks like.
Okay, watch when he sets the bar down here. Taylor made this observation before. Watch where the bar, the line it leaves on his shoulders. I have to guess it's because he's sunburned. He spent too much time in the sun.
420.
Wow.
He looks
Yikes.
ultra sunburned.
Wow. Crazy. All right. The Sevan Podcast, where you get all the instant replays.
This is a shoulder to overhead. We got 365 and then 355.
Oh,
on the
man.
right.
He had that. He just fucking missed it.
I like how they make them go back behind the line.
Who are we talking about? El Chapo?
Yeah.
Yeah, El Chapo.
I mean, I think that's Devin O'Neill.
Yeah, that's true. If there is, this is a very astute observation. If there is one athlete that you could ask for a photograph or an autograph from, even mid lift, it would be Sam Dancer. Sam's
Good
probably
dude.
cool enough that you could ask him anytime. Okay, let's. Are these the guys? Is this the final?
These are the
heat?
guys.
Okay, let's talk to
sir.
Souza.
Hey guys,
look at
yeah.
that
So there's gonna be a final wait for this final heat because these guys are in queue, but these guys are getting their briefing. I haven't even gone in yet. Oh, here we go. They went in now. So I heard a couple of the guys from the final heat saying like, "Oh shit, we're gonna be here a while." So we'll talk to them about it later and see if that throws them off.
So Dallin and James Spriggs and Jason Hopper are in the ass heat now?
Yeah, they're heat 5. Heat 5.
Wow.
Now they're sixth place overall, but since they were 12th at the start of the day, they're in this heat.
Oh, so they didn't get reseeded.
Well, they got reseeded at the start of the day.
James Ellis wants to know, ask Pat what glue he uses for his hairpiece, asking for a friend. I don't think Pat doesn't have a hairpiece, does he?
His toupee.
Yeah. He may go to the same salon that Donald Trump goes to, but it's definitely not a hairpiece.
Dude, their hair is way too alike.
Travis in the chat earlier wanted to be a bedpan for Fee Sagafi during her lift, and so you would think the least these athletes could do would be sign an autograph mid-lift. Okay, let's see if we can eavesdrop. Can we eavesdrop, Souza?
Yeah, let me switch you out.
Okay.
Yesterday we had field overhead squat by individual athlete in the question class. Today we have 3 times the athletes in the same amount of space doing similar movements. So we're doubling down on safety. We're more than just saying those racks that we were going to and now having to do it like in the stadium.
Is there any way you can get closer? We just can't hear quite well enough. Thank you.
Horizontal beams. Come to find out, when you have 10 barbells overhead with competition weights dropped on steel beams, it's not very safe. So here's what we come up with. Behind the front edge of that lateral beam of the front of the rack, we've got a strip of tape. That's when we take line number 1. We're going to take the barbell out of the rack, we're going to set behind that tape line, and that is where you will proceed when you work. It's the no penalty ball, and you're back to the play for you. Step over line, on, and just step back, continue working, and get the full credit for you. So you can read back to the barbell. Everybody good, on that.
Always Fikowski always asks a question. Can they hear me? Always Fikowski always asks a question. Always.
Okay. So that is tape line number 1. Behind that, we got tape line number 2. The tape line number 3 is where the athletes will be waiting for everybody to get a turn, right? So if you're not sure what that line is, we have to ask the judge if they were to go. Let's talk ingress, egress.
I don't see Roman.
This corner right here, you're going to go straight to
I see
the
Jay.
You're going to hand the scorecard to your judge. You're going to declare your weight. As soon as you do that, make sure it's in pounds, by the way, not kilos. Follow your sort of international friends. Once you've done that, you go to your
Oh, great point. Wad Zombie. Fikowski has to maintain his PhD. B-Sur.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, PFAA.
Guys, watch the live stream.
Okay, head over to the live stream.
Clear on that. Excellent.
Go back like 10 seconds. Watch the guy in the blue try his jerk.
Okay.
Don't wait for anything. Go straight to the start loading. Just make sure you declare what you've done.
Stand by, Susan.
Oh my God.
You see it, Taylor?
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
Who is that?
Eden something.
I don't know. Jamie Heaton?
This whole team has tie-dye crop tops. It's Fittest Wizard. I think Fittest Wizard is on their team.
Well, that was 295.
Look at his stance. He's not even like his feet aren't even parallel anymore.
Is that the 3 Wizards, the tie-dye team?
Oh my goodness.
Correct.
That's Dennis Samsonoff, Philip Muscarella, and CJ Gerald.
Philip Muscarella is the most powerful rower in the history of the sport of CrossFit. When he rows so hard his rower moves. Okay. You think this guy's gonna nail this lift? Hey, does he get a credit for that? Is that just shouldered overhead? You get the credit for that?
No.
It looks like he's got.
Hey, look at the photographer over there, or the judge, or whatever, the chicken that with the hat on backwards.
How are they giving him depth?
Is Hopper not in this heat?
I think he is.
How did that not damage the ground right there? How did that not put a fucking hole in the stage?
Great question.
Shit, my mouse is fucked up. I can't get this off the screen. You're going to have to remove it for me, Caleb. I got mouse issues. Son of a bitch. Time to go to manual mouse. Or maybe this mouse. Okay, we are back in the... Oh, this mouse is fucked up too? No wireless mice today?
Looks like Jared Grabiel's out there too.
Lifting?
No, as like a staff member.
Oh, look at that lighting. That lighting's great, right? That's just the sun right on the athletes, right in their eyes. It's cool.
It's a good spot.
That is, for those of you who are into photography, that was a great example of the camera's ability to give you dynamic range. The blacks were black. There was such a discrepancy in exposure between the darkest area and the brightest area on the screen. And the camera operator chose to split the difference so that the subject would be in focus, and it made the black super black and gave that spotlight effect. And that's why, pardon me?
What do you think Jared Grabiel's duty is or job is there as event staff? And do you think that it's a conflict of interest with him being an agent to some of the competing athletes?
I think Wilson Pack kind of had a similar role. I think that they basically just helped run the locations. So making sure that like items were in the right spot, athletes were going to the right places, and judging was done properly. It's just like an overarching role of the event venue, like whichever, because there's those multiple venues at Wodapalooza.
Hey, I wouldn't say that guy threw the bar. Would you say he threw the bar? No one's throwing a 300-pound bar, right?
Dude, that's got to be a pain in the dick having a lift in the sun like that.
Yeah, I saw one of them have to get some sunglasses before he went out to grab his barbell.
Well, it looks good. Yeah, people in the comments are also saying, hey, use a wider shot. Yeah, come on, guys. We need a wider shot. Just give us the wider shot. It's okay. Wow, this is the longest brief ever. What the fuck is going on, Souza? Why is this brief so long?
I don't know. Did you guys make out anything when he was talking here behind them? I don't know if it was sound projected.
No, barely. We heard something about the step behind the line. I kind of gave up. I was trying to pretend like I gave a shit, but then I couldn't pull it off.
Yeah, he was at first just talking about safety, making sure they're all just like situational awareness and stuff. But it's funny because as each heat goes, the briefing gets a little longer because I think they kind of have things that happen out there that they brief each next heat coming up. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for a bathroom break for the last heat.
Good, you're a good dude. Pee away. Do we want to take a quick peek at the leaderboard one more time? No bananas in Siberia. They have them suck rocks for potassium. That must be. Oh, no wonder. That's why Roman eats 8 bananas a day.
It's got to be.
Makes sense.
Hey, did his translator really have a banana in her hand?
She did.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, Team BPN. The girls, that's the Laura Horvat team. Yeah, Gabby Magawa and Jamie Green, 555. There are 200 more points up for grabs. In second place are the Doders team. This next workout is not heavy. It is a lot of reps. Correct, Taylor?
Yes.
And so we are going to see a bit of a grind. It'll be interesting to see the way they play that out. And then also for third and fourth place, we're going to have a little bit of a war there. The All-American girls versus the Humble Killers. And then on the dude side, if we switch over to the dudes. So the women have already done this event. If you're just tuning in, they've already lifted the heavy weights, the front squat, the overhead squat, and the shoulder over the head. Team BPN won that. The girls won it with some crazy number, 750. Now the dudes are going to do it. Taylor, Self, will the guys go over 900 pounds for a cumulative score?
Oh, for sure.
950.
For sure.
975.
For sure. Probably you're going to see the best teams around 1,050. About 350 average on each. Over.
God, that's crazy. You're so overhead squat for 3, front squat for 2, and shouldered overhead.
Well, I think the best guys will be shoulder to overhead 350 plus. The best front squatters will be squatting 370 plus, potentially close to 400, and the best overhead squats will be around 350.
And Christine Young dropping the knowledge.
There you
They're
go.
already at 1,115 pounds. That's
That
crazy,
was
right?
Mexican Bane's team, dude. Luis Oscar Mora, fucking trap god.
Wow.
My goodness. Joellen Belcher. She in 1997 she won the burping contest in Munich, Germany, with a belch that was so loud that 3 people in the front row became deaf. Joellen Belcher. Thank you.
So real quick, a little tidbit here. I can confirm that Roman's English is pretty good. I looked over and he made eye contact with me. He kind of shook his head, so I leaned in and he goes, I don't get it. Well, he didn't say I don't get it, but he laughed and he goes, morning briefing, now a briefing. I don't understand, just lift.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it was awesome. I wanted to spin it around, try to get it inside for you guys, but it was real brief, but it was pretty funny. And his English is good. His accent is not that bad. So it'll be curious to have him on the show. I think he'll actually do pretty well.
Hey, Souza, that's kind of like the Ivan Drago, right, from Rocky. Like, just lift, I must break you. I must break you.
That's exactly what it was. He's like, morning briefing, now a briefing, just lift. I was like,
Just lift.
I'm with you, brother.
All right.
That's awesome.
All righty. Hey, you know, as the pundits, you know, we complain that the briefs are too long, it's too much briefing, and if they don't brief them good enough, we complain that, hey, the athletes weren't told. So, shit. We're always complaining about something. This is a pretty wide shot that you're looking at with Matt Souza's camera right now. That tent on the left with the transformer symbol on it, that is where they're lifting in the outdoor event. And yeah, what's up, baby?
He says he loves you. Keep it up.
Love him too. This is a pretty robust crowd. Now, someone yesterday was saying it looks like it's more than the games. Let me tell you something. That doesn't even fill 1/10 of what the games fills. You can't compare the two. But this is an incredible crowd that is spilling over. And I want to say there's a couple thousand people here watching this. What do you think?
In totality, like the whole thing, or just this crowd we're looking at here?
Just for this crowd right here.
Yeah. I mean, it looks a lot deeper on the camera, but for sure, you know, quite a few hundred people.
100. There's 100 standing around the back row back there. I knew we were going to fight over this.
Yeah, I don't know about thousands.
Thousands, 3,000. I'm upping it to 3,000.
I'm going. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you're probably right. Because I'm thinking about like if it was like 200, that might be like the size of a wedding. This is definitely much larger than a wedding. So. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hey, you had 200. There were 200 people at the bar that night of your party, and 198 at your wedding. 2 less because me and my wife didn't go.
That's exactly what I was thinking about. That's why I took it back and I said you would. Because you're right. There's a lot more than 200 people.
Yeah. All right. You're a good dude.
I would not pay for all these people's dinner.
Yeah, you're a good dude. 335. Noah Olson. Here we go, guys. Let's go, Taylor. Let's go, Mr. Young. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
It's too bad. Where's Heidi? We need Heidi filming the stage here.
Did you see what she said? She actually went over and she already has a seat for the final.
Oh, good on her. All right. Good.
Yeah,
go,
so
Heidi.
she already positioned herself there.
Okay.
Willie George's with 295. Khan, looks like 245 unless without change weights.
I'm surprised.
And I think Noah had 325. I think Noah had 325, but they cut away from him before he
that's
lifted.
really small for Khan.
And did he fail?
I think he only did 2 reps. Oh, Noah failed his first jerk. Oh, wow. Noah couldn't get it overhead.
Long time in the corral.
I was wondering about the rest.
Fikowski hit 315 for 3 for his overhead squat.
Okay, so Noah's now waits while Travis does his lift and then Chandler does his lift, and then Noah will have a second shot at it. That will eat away at him for the next 4 minutes, correct?
Yep.
Travis Mayer.
They're allowed to go down, right?
Travis Mayer and Pat Vellner. Yes, I believe so. Travis Mayer, Pat Vellner, and Nick Matthew all approaching their bar. This is the front squat. Vellner struggling with his first rep.
365 for Mayer. 385 for Nick Matthew. Where's Vellner at?
So easy for Mayer.
Yeah, and Nick Matthew.
Yep.
I didn't see Vellner. Did he get his? It looked like 365.
Yeah. Whatever he had on there, it looked like he got it. He definitely didn't drop it.
Oh, it looks like 370.
And Jay Crouch.
365 for Jay Crouch.
They were already past Sam Dancer's team at 1160. I don't know who she's referring to, but that sounds crazy.
No, Sam Dancer's team's the team to beat, I think, at 1160.
Oh, okay.
315 here for Roman. I'm kind of surprised this is that low. 335. Yeah. Still, though.
Shouldered overhead?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's his first lift, and I bet they were in the corrals for a while.
365. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some more on the sides. The judge.
Oh, the judge yelling at Roman to get back. Back.
All right. Really easy for Tola.
Oh, my God. Roman re-racked it in the front rack.
Ouch.
Savage.
Yeah, he could do that for multiple reps.
Khan's injured.
That's why they're going so light.
345 for Roman. I just saw it in the comments, and I think I had heard that.
Why is he competing
Chandler
if
with
he's injured?
335 here.
Jeez Louise, Chandler.
Look how he looks at the bar, too. Did you
most-
see? He used his eyes to push it up. Did you see that?
He tried to turn it into a bench press. The most beautiful 335 you've ever seen by Chandler.
Incline bench right there.
Yeah. We got 335 again for Noah. This is the same weight that he failed to jerk with. This is risky because if he doesn't hit I would have went light here. If he
What's he
doesn't
going
hit this
with,
thing at
John?
zero.
What's he going?
335, but he failed the jerk the first time with the
With
same
how much weight?
The
Okay.
same weight.
Okay.
He's going
And if
for
they don't
it
hit
again.
this, it's zero.
Yeah.
They get zero
He's
for
fucked
this.
if they don't hit it. He's going for the dub. He knows he needs it, and he's right. But I don't think he's got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he should have went lighter. I mean, you failed the jerk. What makes you think that you're just gonna hit it now?
So wait a second. So this might be it for them. They might
won't
fall out of
podium.
first place and not be
They'll
able
last
to come
place.
back.
They'll be last place in this event. They're not gonna podium. That single-handedly killed their whole entire team. Like if he would,
Wow.
he should have went
Oh.
really light and just let them get whatever they want.
Oh my God, he's pissed. I bet.
I think they were second place. It's between them and the Canadians. Got a little bit of gap on everybody, and that causes them to have a last place finish.
Oh, and they're re-showing it with the wide shot. Wow, great job with the replay. I do like this. Oh my God, Noah must be so bummed. Fuck, I feel bad for him.
Brett Pikowski makes 335.
Oh my God, did you see what happened to Brent? Holy shit.
He tried to re-rack it.
Holy
and missed it.
shit. Okay, guys, I'm going to give you a replay of that. Holy shit. Hey, this is why you don't re-rack.
We got
Listen.
Vellner going for 385.
Don't be fucking idiots and re-rack, guys.
There's no way he's got that. How slow that first one is.
Nope.
Ooh. But
that's okay. 365 for BKG.
Why did he look at the judge? He was like, did I get it?
Okay, guys, check this out here.
Are we sure that doesn't count?
Just off center in the red shirt in the deep squat, you see Fikowski. He's got 335 on the bar. He stands
Is
it
that
up.
335?
330.
Yeah, it's
Yep, it is
335.
335. Wow. And
He
hits you for
stands
a
it up.
triple.
And then look at this. He's going for the re-rack.
Nope.
Hey, I've never
Right
seen
today,
that.
Satan.
Hey, Tola's going for 400 right now.
I've never seen a re-rack go to take someone to their knees like that.
I wonder if it slid down his back a little bit. And he just
I
couldn't
think
hold
that's
on.
what happened.
Hey, I have seen athletes have their fucking careers injured though, doing a re-rack in the back and it hitting their
Okay,
the vertebrae.
Here we go. Tola's
Oh.
going for 400. Roman's going for 365.
It was a female games athlete in the early days. I want to say like 2008 or 9. And she was an L1 trainer also.
Roman. Oh my goodness. Tola hits it easy.
They
Tola
gave
could've
that
went-
to Roman even though he came out of his lane?
Yeah,
He
he
stabilized it.
stabilized.
Wow.
But Tola hit 400 easy. Like,
Okay, we'll give you guys an instant replay here of the Tola monster.
ooh, Jeff with the big 380, it looked like.
Boom. Wow. 400. Is that a PR for him?
No, as easy as that looked.
Guy, people are saying that 395 for Guy was a PR yesterday. Lifetime PR.
No way.
No,
Yes.
he's clean and jerked. He's clean and jerked 407 before.
It's on the internet. It's on the internet in an interview. I didn't watch the interview, but the interview is titled Guy PR's clean and jerk
Well,
lifetime
then
PR.
Guy needs to properly max out until he doesn't hit it anymore.
So all I'm saying is that may be Tola's best of all time. 407 Beyond the Metcon podcast.
That's what I
Thank
just
you.
said.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Did you give this guy credit?
No, I didn't get it from him.
Oh, all right. Adler was 380,
381.
385, 381.
No, I mean the takeaway here though is just the boys. Yeah.
Man, I want to go over and see the leaderboard. It's game over for them.
Well, anybody that was within 60 points could be ahead of them right now.
So King BK is going to move up into third place, and the Canadians.
I think Team Go-Wad. Yeah, BK. Yes. Yep.
I don't think Noah was trying to show off. I think he was so certain that he could jerk that.
Yeah.
But he already missed it.
Yeah, he must have
thing.
just thought it was a
You-
crazy fluke.
It doesn't matter. I don't think you take a chance like that.
Hey,
Just
Sousa.
a quick thing about that with Noah. Right when he came over to the side, he was obviously disappointed with it, but I saw him messing with his left shoulder quite a bit afterwards. I don't know if that was a result of a lift or something that affected it at all, but just something to note there that he was kind of, moving it around and messing with it a little bit.
Oh, I just saw Adrian Conway. Hey, that would not surprise me if something was wrong with his shoulder, and that's why he thought it was an easy day, and he's not able to access all his strength. Something's wrong with his
So,
shoulder.
for
Any
sure,
thoughts on that?
He had been dealing with something with his shoulder last year quite a bit.
But then once you miss 335 the first time, you don't go for it again. You just put
I agree. I'm in total
275,
agreement with you.
295 on there, and then just get through the event.
Even 315.
You do agree? You don't think that he just thought for a second, okay, that was a total fucking fluke?
335s. Dude, if you miss the jerk on your opener, you don't stay there.
And you have to overhead squat it 3 times. It's not like it's just a
Yeah.
shoulder to overhead.
Yeah.
Adler, 1 pound personal best. Wow. Good job, Jeffrey. Nice work, dude. All right, let's see how quickly this leaderboard updates. I'm going to go over here and see if we can get a... So far, the Invictus Tiny Dancers have the record with 11:55. 11:55. Second place is the Mexico team, 11:15. Third place is the Brazilian Old School. What do all these teams have in common? But the thing is not all the scores are in. So it's unlike Noah to come out hot. Huh. I think that's a joke, right? Tola thought Tola, though, with 407-pound jerk. Or I thought it was 400.
They said 407 in the comments.
Oh, okay. When I said 407, I thought that was someone saying 407 was his all-time best. Not that he did 407.
Oh, no. That's what he did in the thing.
Learn to listen, Sevan. Okay. What did Nick Matthews hit? Great question.
He did 385 the first time on his front squat, and then we didn't get to see the second time.
In sort of lighter news, let's look at the females real quick like that, and I want to read to you the worst female scores. Wow. Okay. So there's a team that got 490. That means something they didn't do all three lifts. But it looks like the team that did all three lifts with the lowest score was Team Savage with 630. Oh no, I don't have these. Oh no, sorry. Okay. Michigan made Orange 600. CrossFit Mayflower 610. Hybrid 610. So if it's 600 pounds, that would be 200 pounds of lift. Front squat by 3 for 200, shoulder to overhead 200, and overhead squat 200. All right. Just interesting to note. I wonder do you think that the lightest men's lift outside of people who miss lifts will still be greater than the women's biggest lift? Taylor. It was the greatest women's lift was 761.
And you're asking me if they're going to be heavier than the heaviest men, like Noah's team?
No, not Noah's team, but is there going to be a male team that wasn't able to do 761 that did all the lifts?
No.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, it's hard to tell. There is a team, CrossFit Shrewsbury, Ironbridge CrossFit, that has 694. So you think they missed a lift too?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about this team, Three Papis Latinos, 785? Did they get all three lifts?
No.
No. Yeah, it's hard. Man, I have a hard time believing that.
No, they'd front squat more.
So men and women in this type of test, the men are significantly stronger, even the ass men.
No comparison. Yeah, no comparison.
Okay. And I guess there weren't really. And so then, and we're gonna have the cuts now too. Oh, have we talked about that yet? Which females didn't make it?
I think we did, yeah.
Briefly.
Oh, okay. The Invictus chicks didn't make it. Damn. All right. At least we got to hang out with them for a little bit today. Wish I would have found them sooner. All right. Fine. So be it. Okay. Elite male team. Invictus Tiny Dancers. So Invictus Tiny Dancers, they were in 10th place. They did what they needed to do. They will be staying till the last event. I wonder how Omnia did. La Boys maybe didn't do what they needed to do. That was the team with Con Porter and James Newberry with the fancy banana hammock brand.
Well, is it? And with Nick Matthew?
I believe so. Let me see. Teammates. No, it's Nick Matthew, James Newberry, and Will Kearney. Okay.
I think they're in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. They probably still are in. Right, okay.
Who is the team with Con Porter?
Zeus and the Dogs. Oh,
Is
no,
it
that's
with
BK and
Ricky?
Friends. BK and Friends. It's
BK and Friends is Con. Wow, they may have fallen out.
No, I mean, Con still got his lift. It was just light, right?
245.
Yeah, but Tola did 407.
They're probably okay.
And BKG did like 370. Yeah, they'll be fine.
Do you think Noah's team drops out of the top 10?
No.
Where are they at?
You know, it's crazy.
How many points? How many points do they have?
They have 387, and the next highest score is 284.
They have 4.
The 10th highest score is 284. Oh, hold on. Sorry. I'm on something else. They got 436. And the next one is 348. But that's Invictus Tiny Dancers, so you got to go off of Omnia because they're already 10th and they got 100 points. So it's not like they're gonna, you know what I mean, jump them.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're going to be down there. They're
Okay, it looks like Trish is a few drinks in already. Nate Edwardson is where my hug at kind of guy. It's good. So I would also feel so self-aware working out on the sidewalk while people walk by. I don't know what that means.
Hey, now
Melton
where's my
John.
hug?
Go ahead, Souza. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that. Where's my hug at kind of guy? That was actually an underrated comment. That's hilarious if you know what Trish is talking about there.
Okay, someone explain it to me. That's just a creepy guy thing to do.
Creepy guy thing to do. Like you just come up to a woman and you're like, "Where's my hug?"
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what else is weird? There was this guy I used to work with at HQ, and when he would kiss girls on the cheek, he would make a little sound like "mwah," like I do on the show sometimes when I kiss people from 3,000 miles away. Mwah, I love you.
That's cringe.
Melton John, as long as Noah has been competing, he should have known better than to go heavy. If he was hurting, I don't feel bad for them. God damn, Melton, you have no heart. I don't feel bad for them. Was that last line necessary? Was it? Like, why can't you just leave it at if he's been competing that long, he shouldn't have done it? Why do you have to say you don't feel bad for him?
It looks like they actually didn't lose much ground.
Oh, so it's up? It's up? Okay.
Yeah,
here we go.
this is updated.
Is it fully updated?
No, that's not updated, brother. That's not updated.
It's updated.
That's not updated.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Look,
I feel like I've been looking at 522 for a while now.
refresh it and look at the liftoff.
Okay, I hear you. I see you. I feel you.
Yeah, it's up. He's not lying.
But I agree that column's been updated, but you think those points are right all the way over on the totals?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Caleb right again.
And
Invictus Tiny Dancers with 1,155 points. The worst finishers all the way down here on the bottom is the boy CrossFit Shrewsbury 694 and the boys 765. So basically they would have had 1,100 points. 1,100 pounds.
The weight would have been 1,100.
1,090 pounds. No, 1,100 pounds. Yeah, they would have had 1,100 pounds if Noah could have done that.
Correct.
And they got 26 points for 40th.
God, they're toast.
That doesn't sound right, does it? Like, I feel like that should be 0 points. Or
It's
2
crazy
points.
that they missed a lift, and I think still lifted heavier than the heaviest female team.
Yeah, that is crazy. It's crazy that they're in third place, dude. It's crazy that they didn't get knocked out of third.
I don't think they're still in third place.
Yeah, they are. No, it's updated.
Yeah, Taylor.
Can you
But they
pull that
got
back up?
26. They got 26 points for getting 40th place.
They had no. They had 436 points prior to that event.
So they just haven't updated the points.
They haven't updated. They haven't populated the points.
But look at where the boys are. That the weird part is I hear you, but why are the boys
the
in third?
Canadians are
Then?
way ahead of them, though.
They weren't. They weren't in third last time.
Yes, they were. They're not going.
Good.
They're gonna fall. They haven't populated the points.
And I want to take back saying Caleb's right.
Come on.
Go do the math. Caleb, slide back over to their first event. We'll just do some quick addition.
To the weight,
Right,
to the liftoff? Is that what you're saying?
No, yeah, the very first event. Okay, so they've got. Read them off to me. 100 points.
100, 55,
Yep.
100, 80,
Yep.
75,
Yep.
26.
Oh wow. Okay, just kidding. I'm wrong.
Oh, good.
Hey,
Am I going to
fuck
raise
off,
now?
John.
Yes. Double your salary.
Hey, I was on your side, Caleb. I was just going to let it happen. Though.
Hey, God darn it. And this is like smart thinking. I can't believe this is. Why did a woman have to come up with this? This is brilliant. I never knew women were so good at math. It's 522 out of 600. That just makes sense. Like she just went straight to logic.
That's rude.
I mean, I feel like I was saying that like 20 minutes ago.
Well, I should have been listening. It just makes sense. I mean, you don't even have to do the math. You can just be like, hey, dude, there's 600 points possible. Like, don't be idiots. That's what she just schooled us. Amanda Wozni. Amanda, let me see this. Amanda, how many boosters did you get? I'm going to guess you didn't get the shot. I'm going to guess you thought it out and you're like, nah, you did the math.
I bet she's jabbed.
You do? I don't. She did the math. That chick could do the math, the simple math. It's just quick logic. Tell me, Amanda, I want to know. No judgment. No judgment. Just want to know.
Are we coming back on in an hour? What are we doing?
No, let's get the fuck out of here. We're good. Hey, everyone, thank you so much. This has been fun. We are reaching. She's Ashkenazi. She is a fucking super Jew for sure. With the just pure common sense Ashkenazi. Thank you, Mr. Nick. If you don't get that joke, Wikipedia Ashkenazi Jew, their standard deviation smarter than the rest of you, which means anyway. Great show. We are getting more and more loose. It's too bad we don't have another 5 days of shows because I think we're finally hitting our stride. We will come back actually a little earlier than normal so we can bug Matt Souza and Heidi Kroom. The final event starts in exactly 58 minutes. We will be back in 30 minutes. So we will be back at 2:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you, Eric. I love your money. So thank you. And remember, if you want to take your shit to the next level, it's this easy.
Being self-made just really means that you want to put in the work that other people don't want to put in. SMTP60 is plug and play for your class workout, and I'm as passionate about that as I am anything else. It's a fun workout. It's not a crazy workout. It's not a stupid workout, but it's going to be fun and it's going to be super challenging, and you're 100% going to get fitter, stronger, better at your gymnastic skills, all the above. SMTP Compete is a training program geared towards people that are qualifying for quarterfinals and want to make it to semifinals, and it's the training methodology and the workouts that I've been doing in my career. So when you subscribe to Self-Made Training Program, our general track, you get access to SMTP Compete and SMTP 60. So you'll have a tab where you click workouts and you see all the training, warm-ups, cool-downs, and then you'll have another tab that says notes, and you'll have extreme detail on each workout, what you're shooting for, the time domains, equipment substitutes, scaling options, volume and rep scaling. You can check out our website, selfmadetrainingprogram.com, and sign up for a free 7-day trial of training. You can buy a 30 rack of Busch Light for $20. Come on.